All right. So take 2 on day 3 of Cyberpunk Red. You guys need to figure out a crew name potentially soon. Don't like force it, but you know, if something cool comes up, think about it. Everybody, like, you know, it couldn't be Murph. Wolf and the Murder Boys, because Wolf is the only one doing murdering boys. But
that's not, you know.
Just because it's true doesn't mean you have to say it out loud. All right, so we'll just start again with, we'll do our introductions. So describe as much or as little as you like about yourself. We'll start with, we'll just go in the same order. So J-Balls, if you could please tell us about yourself, and then we'll just go around the room.
All right, my name's Jarrett. I'm playing a rocker boy named Jason Ballator, but he goes by J-Balls amongst the street folk of Night City. Grew up middle class corpo until a corporate exec basically caused his parents' company that they worked for to go under, kind of spreading all of our family off to the wind. We went from middle class to poverty real quick. I took up street art or graffiti, kind of like a Banksy type character, and I'm trying to spread the anti-corporate message through that.
Frankie.
So my name's Kevin. I will be playing the character of Frank Yobich, otherwise known as F. Yobizich. If you follow one of his media profiles, I am a media. And when I was young, my parents were killed under mysterious circumstances by, hold on, I'll tell you, Petrochem, the company they work for. And so since then, I have decided to try to expose the what the mega corporations and government don't want their people to know. And that's pretty much me in a nutshell.
Wolf.
My name is Seth. I'm playing Lucian Wilder. His handle is Wolf. I'm a solo, basically an assassin and hitman for hire. My backstory is my family was management level for the corporation Militech, but they all got killed off, and I had to run off into the streets and start my life over. I have a suspicion that a specific person is responsible for it, and so my whole goal right now is revenge.
Of the nerd.
And Riddle.
My name's Gomez. I'm a netrunner by the character name Jasper, or my alias in Night City as Riddle. My parents were working at the tower, or dad was working at the tower, and there was something happened where he was caught in some kind of research development. They met a cyber psycho and murdered, but I believe cyber psycho research tower. They're hiding the truth, so trying to cover what is behind the scenes. On top of that, writing truths that people.
All right. Hey, Jarrett, are your parents still alive?
I'm really not sure. Honestly, I haven't had contact with them since probably like my teenage years.
Okay.
Like I said, my dad started taking odd jobs and he just kind of stopped coming back to where the family lived. Same thing with my mom. I'm not really too concerned about.
I mostly ask because, like, at this point, I just realized, hearing you guys say it back to back to back to back, none of you guys have living parents.
An orphanage over here.
I'm running a fucking orphanage. Yeah. So I mean, if we need a gang name, you guys could just be the Orphans.
That's low key lit. Like, that's kind of fire.
So
I think that was the Warriors.
It's that, I think it was, and I think that's, I don't know, because I listened to Jay's podcast. Shout out Silencers or Travelers on the Omnibus.
You can shout out Silence yourself on.
Bro, we're not there yet. That's the end of the stream. You guys are in here. But yeah, so all right, so where we're at currently, during the last 2 sessions, we ran the Cyberpunk easy mode scream sheet, which consisted of the crew finishing their first mission together as a team. That was pre-scream sheet. And then they went from there as they were headed to go collect their bounty from the fixer Laszlo. They received a phone call from Laszlo stating that things had changed. The meetup spot had changed from where it was supposed to be to a random corner of the world in Haywood, which is very uncommon for things like that to happen. So they reluctantly go over that way, get mobbed on by some dirty cops. Riddle and Frankie both take the majority of the damage, unfortunately. J-Balls has some pretty sweet ideas with tear gas and spray paint, and Wolf lives up to his name at that point, killing those that he can, and the rest that he doesn't kill escape typically, or for the most part. They then find Laszlo tied up in the closet that's kind of attached to that hallway, and then find out that I don't know why I keep blanking on your buddy's name. Anton is involved and knew about the old switcheroo that they were pulling. So they find the team find information about where it's at. It's at the Night City docks, which is basically right where they just were for the actual mission itself that happened pre our actual scenario. They go to the dock. Riddle instead goes to the ER because he's pretty banged up between getting shot a bunch and then getting skunked and hit in cyberspace. So Frankie and J-Balls. What's that?
I said it was just a rough time for him.
Yeah, he had a tough one, and luckily enough, it was all caught on YouTube thanks to Frankie. So Frankie and J-Balls decide to go in and try the diplomatic route. Anton's there and offers them 50% of what they're actually owed. So for the job they did previously, they were supposed to get 10 grand. He's like, hey, if you guys take this 5 grand and fuck off, we'll call it square. So J-Balls and Frankie decide that's the best course of action because it's 2-on many. Wolf has decided to go outside and hang out at the top of a nearby warehouse to kind of scout the place out. Frankie and J-Balls make it out alive, and then they decide to split 25% to each of the 4 crew members, each getting $12.50. And now we are here. People have leveled up a little bit. Well, nobody's leveled up, but people have earned some improvement points. We went 40 improvement points for the last session. And then the Riddle has a 2,000 Eurobuck bounty. J-Balls, Frankie, and Wolf all have a 1,000 Eurobuck bounty for the death and the whole scenario with the cops. Riddle specifically has the higher bounty for actually being the one who took the cash from the crooked cop in the first place. And it turns out that cash was fake anyways, but not that anybody gives a shit about that in Cyber City, Night City. So that brings us to the here and now. So what's happened is, J-Balls, you receive a phone call from a fixer known as Hornet. Now, Hornet is not a small-time fixer. He's known pretty well throughout Night City, and this is something your characters would know.
Sure.
He actually has a kind of a decent paragraph about him on page 305 in the rulebook if you wanted to read it. But long story short, he started off as a forger, worked with Arasaka for a little while. He tends to snap up nomads, med techs to start working with him. He has a solo named Fox that's kind of his bodyguard. That's kind of how fixers are. But fixers typically known for his, excuse me, did I say Hornet? Hornet. Hornet is, he's typically known for his creation of chemical weapons with Arasaka. So you see an unknown phone call. You answer, and he's like, "Hey, this is Hornet. I've got a new job for you."
All right, bet.
So, audio might need to be boosted a little bit.
You guys? Okay, I can do that.
Also, if you could, do you want to redo? Do you want to re-say the rumor for the people watching? For my credibility.
Yeah, just
credibility
so
roll.
two credibility things that Kevin knows about, or Frankie, being a media. So the first thing he's picked up on is that Anton. So this is outside of each other's knowledge, but Frankie has heard rumors, pretty substantiated rumors, because the first credibility roll I made was pretty good. Is about Anton and how he was most assuredly involved in the death of Wolf's parents. They were really starting to push up the ranks, and they were starting to almost threaten Anton's place at Militech. So he worked with, I shouldn't say worked with, but he had a crew of people remove Wolf's parents from the scene. And Frankie has received information directly from those people, because they are starting to see that Anton is starting to kind of go off the rails a little bit, past even like what's acceptable in Night City. And then today's roll that we made, he only learned of a small kind of an up and coming gang. He doesn't know the name specifically. They exist. We'll get into that at some point when you guys find them, but they are developing a new drug specifically called Emerald City, which may or may not sound familiar in our actual real human being meat space. So take with that as you will.
Thank you.
So back to today. So Hornet offers you a job, and as everything in Night City, it's not going to be easy. He offers you a 2,000 euro buck bounty each, which is big. The 10,000 originally for that last job that you guys got, it was no bullshit. This one's going to be probably just as hard. But you guys are really I just want to more emphasize the fact that 2,000 euro dollars a piece is a large number, even though you guys theoretically would have gotten 2,500 for your last job. It was more just that you guys were able to do with a smaller crew more than what was expected in the last one.
Sure.
So,
send me over the info and I'll get a crew together.
So he hangs up the phone. He doesn't even say bye. And you get a quick text message that just says, meet me at the train station. So the train station is just outside the city. It's going to be back in the Haywood Industrial Zone. So you guys head over that way? Or do you guys want to stop at some night market, see if you guys can find some things to spend your new Euro bucks on?
Yes.
Night market?
I'm pretty good with what I've got.
I would like to do some research at
we can go shopping.
Sure. Let me.
Some people might need to make some repairs, get the ablation back off their armor.
That's something with the long rest, I think, that naturally happens, right? Or
really?
do you actually have to repair it?
I don't know. I didn't look into that.
That's a good question.
I also felt like that was a long rest kind of thing, but maybe not.
I think you might be right.
Armor is not your health.
Right.
Well,
True.
the light armor jack that at least most of us have, I don't know if anybody's equipped with something better, is only 100 EB anyway. So,
you guys want to go find some just new armor? Because I think there is a thing where like you have to buy repair kits essentially.
I would be okay with
Hello, Sharkle. How are you?
like a blacksmith mechanic.
Yeah,
thing,
I feel like
where
there
you
was.
simply turn your armor in for 50 EB or 100 EB or whatever, and just get it back healed.
Yeah, I don't even think it was. Now I have to find that rule because everything is. This is as much as I love this game, I don't like this rule book.
Nothing is concise in the rule book. You have
Yeah.
to flip back and forth. So
Yeah, it's hard to navigate, honestly.
And luckily, like a lot of this stuff is, at least all my charts are much easier with the GM guide, but there is the 186. Let's do this. We'll just say that everybody's armor is full health for this one.
yeah.
And then we'll figure out what to do next. Unless, Sharkle, you happen to know the rules for ablation of this. Because I don't think any of us do, unfortunately.
Question:
Yes, sir.
When do we have to wait till we're doing like our time off to get like different cyber optics?
No, this would be the time.
No, Jared's cutting in. He's kind of frozen. Oh no,
Oh, no.
not like this.
Jared, you feeling
I
okay,
hear
buddy?
you. Yeah, I'm feeling fine.
Oh, there it goes.
There we go.
You froze up a little bit. So you want to get like cyberware installed?
Yeah, I would like to get 2 cyber eyes and a grenade launcher.
Did you look at how much they cost?
Nice. Yeah, so you're gonna have to
Yes.
pay for it, and then depending on which one, what you want installed, how much it's gonna cost, we also have to look at time frame. Realistically, we can kind of backtrack a little bit because you did have a week, although you did spend your week working. So
Yeah.
now, granted, we can always, stall a little bit. We can backtrack a touch before the beginning of the mission, before you get the phone call. If you want to do that, I have no problem with that.
I mean, cyber eyes are 100 apiece.
Okay.
So 200, and then a grenade launcher is 500.
Okay. And then what's the install time on that?
Oh, I don't know where would
It
say
should
that?
it would be, see again. There should just be like a tab in this thing for where cyberware is at. Or at least give me a decent 358 gives me a starting point. Yeah, so Cyberpunk Red it's still new. They had there's a Cyberpunk Red beginner kit that you can get. It's like $40 and it gives you a couple pre-gens and a scream sheet, or was what they call kind of a scenario. So it's great. It's not too hard to GM, especially if you use just the beginner rules. There's a lot less of these rule things that you have to figure out. So definitely recommend try it and see what you can find. Cyber optics. So Cyber Eye is a clinic.
Yeah.
So that's that. There's a specific amount of time frame involved with getting a clinic cyberware installed, I believe. But you just have to find a clinic.
I mean, if I have to wait to do that, that's fine. I just want to know, like, moving forward.
Yeah. So
doing that, like the time off and stuff.
yeah. So time off. Because you'd have to find a clinic to install your cyber eyes. And then I'd assume the grenade launcher is at least a clinic, if not a hospital. But I just have to figure out the timing and rules on all that.
I don't want a grenade launcher like attached.
Oh, you just want to
me.
like buy a grenade launcher?
Yeah, I just want to buy a grenade launcher with
Okay, so you just so that would just be a night market thing. You just go to so the night markets, if you guys know like food trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a night market. But for guns and cyberware and drugs and all that and food still, but mostly drugs and guns and cyberware. So if you guys want me to, I can generate a quick night market. And then if you guys want to buy some stuff, we can do that real quick. Or if you guys just want to go ahead and do that, like if you want to go buy a grenade launcher in between, especially if you guys think shit's going to get hairy, I have no problem with you buying a grenade launcher right now.
I'll leave that to them. But I just looked it up. There's actually no rule for repair under general circumstances. I think if we had a tech in the team, we could repair. But
oh, okay.
I don't think in the book itself there's a repair thing. because it's the woven armor and all that is so intricate. If it gets busted up, just better off buying new.
Fair enough. Okay. So I'll let you guys decide then if you want to keep your already ablated armor or if you want to have bought new armor in between then and now.
I would much rather have bought new armor between then and now.
Okay. So just subtract €100 and have some fresh armor. Assuming you want to go back to light armor check. You can always buy something lighter weight or something heavier potentially.
Heavyweight.
So how much do we all have? I just want to make sure.
You're going to have
We
five.
all have at least 1,250.
Did you full build your character or did you use the pre-gen character for Netrunner?
Pre-gen gave me 550, 500 left.
500. So you'll have 1,750.
I'll be at 1850. I did have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
So the tattoos, as discussed,
Mhm.
I want to make sure that those happen pre the start of this. Like I want to have established the light tattoos.
Right. Those were like character creation type, right? Yeah.
Just, and we can go over the specifics later. I just want to make sure that you know that I have them.
You've had that for a long time. Right.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Okay.
All right. So who's taking new armor?
I am,
Yeah.
and I subtracted the EB already from my character.
Okay. Riddle, are you?
Yeah.
J-Balls?
Yes.
Wolf?
I didn't get touched.
Okay. I mean, that doesn't mean you can't buy new armor. All right. And then J-Balls, are you buying the grenade launcher? And
I am.
And some new rounds for your tear gas grenade, I'm assuming, grenade launcher.
Yeah, so they're 50 apiece.
Okay.
I didn't see a dollar amount attached to ammo. I might have just missed it though.
I'm sure there's a price for it somewhere.
Basic ammo is like
They're probably going to be
Ebbies.
Yeah, because they're considered cheap, I think. Because I've got a costs thing and it's as cheap as 10 EB. So it's probably like €10 a piece.
Well, I've only got 40 bullets left, dude. Should I
So it's
re-up?
so you buy it in bundles of 10. So like 10
You-
basic rounds.
Should you re-up? That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's
completely
up to you.
Is there a max?
No, I think there's technically like a weight limit thing, but I'm not gonna. If you've got 100,000 rounds, we're gonna have a problem. But like,
No,
make
essentially
it
what I
make
wanna do-
sense. That's
So-
all.
What I'd like to do is, if we're gonna do this thing where you give us like a grace period for installing something,
Mhm.
I would like to buy another heavy pistol and dual wield if that's a thing. Which
So you want 2 heavy pistols?
if I can dual wield them, then yes.
Dual wielding pistols is
Yeah, I don't think you can do that.
the only reason I could do it with a sword and a pistol because they're both one-handed and I can use one or the other, but not both.
Yeah. So however,
Well, it's a
saying
handgun.
that, you could have 2 handguns, but you can't
what-
shoot both in the same round of combat.
Right? No, essentially,
But it'll
what I'd
essentially
wanna
give you an
do-
extended mag if you want to think about it that way. But keep in mind that now it's going to take you 2 full turns to reload both.
Right. No, but the extended ammo is really what I'm about. Instead
Okay.
of having to duck out of combat for a turn, I
Right.
can just shoot my other gun.
Okay.
Buy a magazine.
You could just buy a I mean, if you want to
If
buy a
that's an
magazine,
option, which I didn't know that was an option. If that's an option,
We-
then yeah.
I can
absolutely.
make anything an option. If you want to buy a magazine, we'll say they're pretty costly, so €50.
Okay.
We'll get you a magazine. So that if you want to have like your one handgun and then be able to I'll make it more of a bonus action if you already have a preloaded magazine ready to go.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay. So
And
just
I'll subtract the 50 EBs from my
cool.
18.
And then add a magazine. Yeah, I think that's just going to be kind of a house rule thing, but that's the
Sure.
cool thing about being God is I get to make these rules.
Can
Yeah.
someone tell me how much a regular grenade costs, or is it like the same thing as tear gas?
I'd be willing to bet they're all the same price.
All right.
I can find it.
Okie dokie. Let's paint the town red.
All right. You guys all have Gomez. Did you have something you wanted to do specifically?
Yeah, I want to buy some programs.
Okay. Let me. Trying to see if there's a way, because there's like a thing for me to roll, but I'm trying to look and see if it has anything about like what programs. Oh, it just says even if I just so happen to roll programs, it's random. So I'll just roll. Where's the list of programs?
Up on page 204.
204. That's not all of them. That's the abbreviated one, I think.
I'm assuming that magazine I just bought has bullets in it, right?
No, you just bought a magazine.
Oh, you sneaky little.
I mean,
I
you
mean,
don't buy
I'll-
magazines
I'll
with
let you-
bullets
I'll
in
let
them.
you. I'll let you load it for like
God,
no
dude,
time, right? That's something you would have done when you
God,
bought it. But I'm not going to
tell
give
us-
you a
Tell us
free
your
magazine worth of
lean left.
bullets. You still have
Oh,
40
man.
bullets. You just put them in a different magazine.
Yeah, I was just hoping I didn't have
What
to
page
use
is all
those.
programs on?
Yeah.
And it's 12 per, right?
Trying to be
12 per
sneaky.
magazine.
368. Boof. Where's that at? Magazine size. I think that sounds right.
I think it was 12 on the heavy and 8 on the medium.
That sounds right.
I forget. So
Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 possible categories, so I'll roll 3d4. And then we'll roll 3d10. So, Gomez, you see, so you get offered a nerve scrub. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lich, L-I-C-H-E, and a band hammer is what you can find at the night market for sale.
There was a lich. What else?
Yeah, it was a band hammer, a nerve scrub, and a lich. So an anti-personnel black ice, an anti-personnel attacker, and a band hammer.
Buying all 3.
You're buying all 3? So that'll be 50, 100, 650 euro bucks. And then what do you have loaded in what are you going to load into your interface?
That's some other math out real quick. So if you want to see, because I have 7 slots I can use, so I can actually install all 3.
I think. Oh no! For some reason, I thought there were some things that took multiple slots, but I guess not.
I don't want to derail.
Huh?
But if you want to look at attachments for your gun stuff, you want to look at page 343. That has like grenade launcher, underbarrel, magazines, extended magazine.
Oh, so there is magazines.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, so it's 100.
Standard.
You got Frankie. You got lucky. You got a discount price. It's a little the magazine you got's a little ratchety.
Oh no.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It was a B stock magazine. So like instead of being perfectly smooth black, it just doesn't have the neon that lights up.
Yeah, thrift store.
Yeah, you got the
I got the Malto meal.
You got the wish
magazines.
version.
Yeah, the slightly bloody version. It's already, pre-used. The spring's a little rusty from all the blood that it's been soaked in.
What's that?
So there you go. So there's your answer for technically you bought a regular magazine. So an extended magazine would be 100. So if you wanted a longer magazine, to carry more bullets in one magazine as opposed to having 2, whatever it was. Heavy pistol 8. So yours is 8. You have an 8-round magazine, Frankie.
8
So you have
rounds?
2 8-round magazines. Yep.
And that's on the heavy?
That's on the heavy. Yeah, I'm looking at page 341.
The other thing is grenades. They don't have a basic ammunition. Get armor piercing is treated as a basic grenade. but they have biotoxin, EMP, flashbang, incendiary, poison, and I yeah. So and armor piercing. So I think armor piercing is the standard grenade. And those are 100
Yeah.
headbeats.
You could probably say it's either that or expansive.
No, because I think expansive is strictly arrows, bullets, and slugs.
What page is
Oh
that
yeah, I
on?
see that. 345.
345.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, and they're 100 EB a piece, pretty much. Tear gas are only
But-
50.
But you ablate armor much more than
True.
you also hurt a lot more because it's a grenade.
Grenade out.
Grenada.
I bought some tear gas, bought some grenades. We're about to get fucky wucky in here.
Shit's getting a little fucky wucky.
My heavy weapon sucks too, so I don't know where I'm gonna be shooting this thing off.
Hopefully the enemy.
Well, we can hope, Wolf.
All right, friends. We got all
I'm
our Astrid. It is Astrid. Are we all good? Frankie,
Yeah.
J-Balls, Wolf, Riddle.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So you guys head down to the train station, meet up with Hornet. And he offers you a job. This job is to pull off a moving train heist. So what's happened is the Red Chrome Legion. Yeah, when you were like, I want to buy grenade launchers, like, yes. So the Red Chrome Legion, they're kind of the neo-Nazis of this time. So I can even give you a little bit better description. Page 309. So, Red Chrome Legion. This legion is a neo-fascist hate gang. Young people united around various hate group ideologies. Uniforms and militaristic slogans are the rule. They will attack anything that they don't think is right. So they have stolen 4 large crates, is what they were looking for. Thank you for the follow, is it Sharkle? I appreciate you.
I'll be right back.
So inside the train are 4 large crates. There's a lot of other things, but all Hornet needs back, or I guess not back, but all Hornet needs you to get are these 4 large crates. He doesn't tell you what's in them. You just find out that's the mission. And the plan essentially is that he's going to, oh no. Why it's
what?
this fucking OBS thing? It's making the sound again.
Oh, the permanent follow. Hold on, let me see.
But I don't even have.
So it's not showing up on stream.
It was. Should be gone now. I said to change scenes for a second. All right. Anyways, so at least I found a way around it. Well, maybe I need to get rid of it completely.
Thanks for the follow.
Yes, thank you for the follow. You're going to see all of my... All right, I think it's good because I think I deleted all the possibilities where the alert would pop up. Now I have to backtrack and think about what I was talking about. Okay, so the plan is...
The plan.
So he had you meet you down at the train station because we need to get on Hornet's train that he has, and you're going to ride alongside the train that has this cargo. Jump onto the next train and then figure out a way inside, get the cargo, get out. And then a little bit of that is up to you guys. So
Heavily protected.
So this train is a formerly Militech train called the Hammerhead. This
So
train,
it's not like a Thomas the Tank Engine train.
yeah, no, it doesn't
Oh,
have a
it's Militech.
face. But yes, it's formerly Militech owned, but has been commandeered by the Red Chrome Legion for use. It's a heavily armored Militech cargo train. So they've hijacked it. They being the Red Chrome Legion from a facility, and they're trying to get it outside the facility because the containers that you're trying to get have DNA encrypted locks. So none of the Red Chrome are smart enough, unfortunately. They have people, but they're not at where the cargo is currently. So they need to get it out of the city to their people to be able to crack into it. So if you guys are ready,
Does he want us to just like get the crates, or like open the crates, get the goods, and bring it to him, or he just wants the
I
whole
think he
crate?
just wants to trade.
he needs the crates. You guys can try and get in them. But that's
No, I just want to know like specifically what he wanted.
yeah, he specifically just he wants the crates. He just tells you it's dangerous. So it's against your best interest to open them unsafely.
Sure.
Or however you want to say that word.
For sure.
Recklessly.
Recklessly. There's a good word for it. So do you guys have anything else we need to do before we get on the train?
No.
How much is heavy?
Uh,
I think it's 500 for the helmet and the.
that sounds about right. Again, buying anything in this fucking book is
Yeah, because it's all separated. There's not one solid. This is everything you can buy.
right. That's the Netrunner part. I think it's all in the new street economy, though. It's just in what
Yeah,
order?
I'd look it up myself, but I have a.
No, I feel you. Page 350. Heavy armor jack, 500 euro bucks. So yeah, 500 euro bucks per piece.
What does it do negatively? I know it's a move.
So you're
Does
gonna
it
lose
jack-
2 reflexes, 2 dexterity, and 2 movement, and your stopping power goes up to 13 instead of 11 with light armor jack.
Okay, I'll just not do that because it messes with.
Okay, so we're just going in with light.
Yeah, I'm going in with light.
All right, ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so all 4 of you. Oh, no.
No, I'm ready.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just-
I heard somebody else say something. All right.
No, that was me.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so you guys all get aboard Hornet's train, come flying down the train tracks, and you start to pull up slowly against the Hammerhead. So I want all of you to give me a DV13, or excuse me, an athletics check.
Yes, sir.
Wait, what was that? A D2 what?
Don't worry about the DV because that's for me to know and you to find out.
Yeah, it's a difficulty.
Athletics check, yep.
Oh boy. Oh.
I fucked
Yeah,
up
man.
bad.
Yeah, athletic.
J- Jay,
Not me.
I can tell you
Damn,
J-Balls
Wolf.
did not make it. Are you surprised that Wolf is the one who made it?
He clearly
No, I'm
made
not.
it.
So three of you make it.
Can I help the one who didn't?
Conveniently enough, J-Balls is not going to fall off. He's just not. He's gonna have that traditional like Wolf. You jump over land fucking cool guy. Frankie, same thing. You're gonna land pretty smoothly. Riddle, like as he like catches his foot, kind of falls on his face, but he lands on top of the train. And J-Ball's like half hits it, half doesn't. He's like hanging on for dear life. And Wolf grabs him up. He's like, "Come on, you dumb motherfucker!" Throws him up on top of the train.
It's a train. How did you miss?
So you guys land on the back, on the top of the rear car.
You boys are rolling hot.
So you guys can see that there are.
Do we have a picture or anything? Any visual?
There is in Roll20. Oh, you guys can't see Roll20 yet. Haha.
Okay, this works too.
You guys can't see inside the rear car yet. But I'll give that to you here in about 45 seconds if you guys can figure out how to open the hatch. The rest, there is more train, but I want you guys to discover that as it goes. Hence why that's hidden. So as you guys land on top, you can see there's what you're standing on is the rear car. There are two more main transport cars, and then there's a final like engine up at the front. So we'll say a total of 4 cars. You guys are on 4th of 4. Directly in front of you is just a giant hatch kind of at the back. It's on the top. So you guys would have to climb down if you guys try to get in it.
Okay, so we're
No
on
kind of locks
top.
or anything?
We're on top of the last car.
Yeah.
You're on top of the last car, yes.
Okay, thank you.
So it's just like the rotating hatch kind of deal.
It's just one of those you kind of pop the thing, lift it open, jump down inside.
Okay. I guess unless anyone else wants to do anything, I'll just go ahead and working on getting the hatch.
Okay, give me a basic tech check.
Oh.
So Wolf leans over and he tries to maneuver. He's like, I know I'm fucking stronger than this door. And he just can't figure out how to get it to open.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Can I start
Yeah,
my block?
I can't
Yeah.
get it open, so I'll just surrender it.
So Frankie, you want to start your camera up?
Yeah, I want to start my camera up and just start talking to my my feed, my viewers.
Give us your
Let 'em
spiel,
know, like,
especially
hey,
while J-Balls is gone. It'll give us a
sure.
brief moment. Although he can hear us,
Ready?
but
Oh, okay.
yeah, send it.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy F Yo Bizich here on a moving train. I shit you not, we're on a moving train right now. We got another gig trying to make a little money, and I wanted to bring you guys with me. So right now we got Wolf trying to open up the hatch.
Riddle,
and,
can you open this?
So I'm going to I'm gonna keep you guys rolling and see everything we do. Good.
Yeah, perfect.
Alright,
Does anybody else want to fuck around with the door?
I think
Yeah,
the net
yeah,
runner
honestly.
should.
Yeah, I call that Riddle.
Okay, Riddle, do you want to give me a basic tech check?
Let's see, basic tech.
Basic tech.
Okay.
What's your
Based
mod
on
for
the
that?
gear he's carrying, I can assume he's pretty okay with tech.
Yeah.
You say that.
Yeah, I say that.
What's that under? What's basic tech under?
Tech.
Yeah, it would make sense that it's under the tech category.
Tech.
Yep. So you successfully you've seen a lock like this before. It's not your first time breaking into something. You crack open the hatch, and as you look down to see inside, all you see is 2 guns pointed straight back at you.
Fucking A.
So roll initiative, boys. Give me a
Hey.
second. I'll tell you when to roll initiative because I have to like set up initiative.
Let me know when you're ready for us to roll.
Yeah, I had a character picture that I liked using and I hit it on the GM overlay and I can't move it off the GM overlay for some fucking reason.
Oh, we're about to roll initiative, J Balls.
I've had my mic on. It's not like I haven't heard.
Yeah,
you
he
guys.
can hear.
Oh, okay.
I just had to get my DoorDash order.
Oh, fair enough.
But wait, I'm still standing on top of the truck though, right?
Yes, all three. So all three of you are standing on top of the truck, or all four of you, excuse me. Gomez or Riddle popped the door open, and like as he's lifting it, he sees down in the hole, and there's two shotguns pointed directly at his face because they heard
So
your big fat ass fucking slam into the fucking side of the train, and he knew some shit was happening. So yeah, we're rolling initiative. I guess we should organize where people are kind of on top of the train.
Don't worry about me.
Hey, so the jig seems to be up here. Am I able to can I scramble? Can I use my scrambler to scramble comms? Maybe that might help there.
You have a scrambler?
Yeah, so I have essentially.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, where are the rules for that?
So if you go to my
Character sheet?
yeah, go to it's on my character sheet. It's on the list of things of just shit that I have.
Of gear.
Yeah,
Scrambler,
so,
descrambler.
Yeah.
Let me look that up because I'm not specifically familiar with how that works.
Okay.
And of course, this thing is going to be not just like it's in the scrambler list. Because I'm not sure if that's only wireless or if it's wired. Because I mean, J Ball's
valid.
slamming into the train kind of started things off pretty quickly.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. If shit goes sideways, I'm just dropping a grenade down that bitch. So
I mean,
the heavily armored train. You can start with that.
It'll look good on my cam on the feed.
that is
Hell
true.
yeah.
Just chunk, and
That
then
gets used, bro.
Excuse me.
I have no idea where this would be. It's probably. I feel like everything here is going to be in this like new street economy somewhere.
See if I can help find it.
Oh, that's what I should have picked up. Shotgun.
Yeah, that's what these two have.
Yeah.
That's what I should have put in my mouth. A shotgun.
Maybe it's General Gear 351.
What are we looking for?
Scrambler, descrambler. Yeah, it just says that it exists. Oh, here we go.
It can be at your discretion. Then.
Okay, so it is not. It is only for So it's a, it's like military. It's like a military grade walkie-talkie. So when it's called, it's a little confusing that it calls it a scrambler, descrambler, but it says allows user to scramble outgoing communication so they cannot be understood without a descrambler. So if they were speaking
one of them
in code, like if they had an encrypted message they were using to communicate to the front and the back of the train, you could pick up on what they're saying and talk to them, but you can't scramble their signal.
Are we taking athletics check, Seth?
Okay,
I said ignore
sorry.
that.
Well, in the description, it just said scrambles comms, and so I took that to mean something completely different.
That's fair.
I thought it was like a frequency thing, like it would jam there.
That would be, I think that's a jammer. Because there's radio scanner, radar detector. There is something that is a jammer. That's going to be a lot harder for me to find, I think. But
I thought that's what that was. I thought it was that was its purpose.
yeah, no, that'd be something different. And I'll be honest with you, as soon as J-Balls slammed into the side of the train and they look up, they're turning the alarm on. So pretty much everybody in the cab or in the car or in the train knows something funky's going on.
We might have. Well, no, because we didn't even have time to get our net runner to shut the thing down.
True. All right,
But
so
you can still shut down shit on the train. It's a Militech train. I'm pretty sure they have turrets.
Let's get this party started, boys.
yeah, I just got to figure out where the button is for initiative. There we go. So now we should be able to. So click your dude and then click initiative in your character sheet. And it should automatically.
It's not let me click my guy.
Oh, because I think you should be able to.
You should also be able to do it from your character sheet direct.
Yeah, but
what
see,
I
it
did.
didn't add it to my turn order list.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh, shit.
I don't even see my dude though.
that's what
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I
trying to.
do. I lied.
Oh, yeah, it's not. I don't know why it didn't.
Can you give us control?
Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
You want me to re-roll? Because
Yes, I mean, if you like that number, I can let you keep it.
I do like that number.
Okay.
You talking about the 14?
Oh, there we go. It's starting to go through. See, now they all worked.
All right, well,
I don't-
Even though you guys don't have access to your. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand this thing sometimes. This is Frankie. And this is Riddle.
Yeah, I don't see it until you put it in there yourself.
I'm not putting anything in here manually.
Oh, because the only one I see is J-Balls, actually.
Yeah, because you guys use it's giving you guys your old. Oh, it used all your old pictures from last time.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
you have to.
oh. Maybe let me do it.
Yes, now you
Is
should
it-
be able to. I have Frankie's.
yeah. So what you do? Okay, I got it. You're gonna click on your actual picture on the train. So
Yeah.
Try.
right click that. Are you like
Oh,
zoomed
yeah, okay,
in?
let me try again.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Yeah.
I didn't have control at first.
Yeah, I've fixed that now. It doesn't like translate your character token over from one fucking sheet to the other for some reason. So I need to do an initiative roll. Ugh. Head turn. What is initiative again? It is reflexes plus 1d10. So this guy's at a 15. And then this guy.
So if my
And
initiative
14.
gets high enough, do I just go like Super Saiyan?
No.
That's sad. I want to be like the show.
You guys took
All right. So the
Death Blast.
so the four of you are still all on top of the train. The two booster gangers are inside of the train. So they're looking up. They can only see that basically Riddle's head, and that's kind of the extent of it. So Wolf, you're up first.
All right, I'm gonna use my action to actually pull Riddle back.
Okay.
'cause I'm pretty sure I noticed the gun barrel.
Well, you see Riddle kind of rear back too, like as he opened the door and he sees just Chrome staring back at him. So you're gonna walk up. So you want to walk over?
Eyeballs, except
Yeah.
not.
Well, I was next to him to begin with because I tried to open the hatch too.
True.
So yeah, I'm just gonna pull him aside so that they can't get an easy shot at him.
Okay. So you don't want to like? Do you want to pull him like to the opposite side of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And ready up my guns.
Are you just gonna point him down? Are you gonna point it down the hole?
No, I'm not pointing anything yet. I'm gonna wait.
Okay. So you're not exposing anything to the two of them?
No.
All right. So one. This one. He's gonna come up and through. Well, yeah. He's gonna try to come through the top hatch, and you just see a shotgun kind of. He's just gonna kind of blind fire. He's just gonna reach up, stick a shotgun out, and hope that he's just gonna pull the trigger and see what happens.
Gotcha.
So shotgun.
Shoulder arms.
I would not call what he's doing shouldering any arms. Where is shotgun? 5D. No, it's if it hits. range combat revolution. So it's attacker's reflexes plus relevant weapon skill. So reflexes is 6 on this guy plus relevant weapon skill. Not a handgun. Is it considered a handgun? I don't think so. I don't think shotguns are considered handguns.
Yeah, no way. No way.
Are you saying they're considered shoulder arms?
They are, yes.
Oh, see, shouldering arms to me is like a specific thing of like where you put it on your shoulder. Oh yeah, it is called shoulder arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They have a butt, so like rifles and.
Oh, so you would normally. Okay, so yeah, he's not going to get any bonus to that, and I'm actually going to make it more difficult for him than normal. So I'm going to give him a -2 to his roll, because he's just like kind of reaching. So we're going to give him -2, so we'll just do +4. So he just shoots and he aims completely the wrong way. He doesn't actually know which way you guys went, and he's going to just jump back down. Yeah, so he kind of climbed up a couple of steps, reached through, pulls the trigger, and then falls back down the hatch. He's in the way of the next guy, so he's just going to stay barrel up. J-Balls, you're up.
And they're down the hatch, correct?
Both are down the hatch, correct.
Just going to drop a grenade.
I would like to drop a grenade down the hatch.
You just want to drop? Do you want to shoot it? Do you want to drop it? What type of grenade are we using?
I'm going to move like to the opposite side of the hatch. Like if does it opens up?
Correct.
Yeah, so I'm going to stand on the side where it like opens, like on the back side of where the hatch is covering me.
Okay, so that would be this side.
Yeah. I moved my guy. I think I just moved him behind the other dude.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
We'll just put him here.
And then I would just like to drop the grenade straight down.
So do you do the cool guy and like pull the pin with your teeth, let the spoon go, and just let her rip? Do you cook it at all?
I don't pull it with my teeth. I probably cook it for like a second or two and just like fire in the hole.
Okay. So you drop it. Tear gas, yeah?
No.
No? The anti-fragmentation or whatever?
Actual grenade.
Armor piercing.
Armor piercing. Yeah, they're called armor piercing. There's no generic grenade form. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
So all right, so where are the rules for damage for that?
Good question.
Because I think there's an explosive, but it's only going to be that one. Because it's going to go off, and that's going to be the end of that.
I'll try and find.
Yeah, I gotta look.
Charcoal stuff. How are you gonna try that with a shotty?
I mean, you gotta try, man. What else are you gonna do? Just sit there and stare at them? That's why they're booster gangers. They're not smart, right? They're neo-Nazis.
Booster gangers, man.
343 maybe, somewhere in that range.
Y'all remember how to direct message in here?
Or who are you trying to direct message?
J-Balls.
So I think it's /T space J, and then his name should come up, and then you click that, and that'll do the rest for you.
Or /W. For like whisper.
/W, okay.
Oh, whisper, okay. You ablate armor by 2 instead of 1. What is that? How does that help me at all? Oh, that's right. There were rules for grenades that we had found. And is it on here?
There was a thing about, like, you need to have a body stat and, like, I think athletics to
face down jobs. Modify.
Does it really need athletics? So if he's just dropping it in there, or
no? It's just if you're.
Oh, here it is. It just says roll damage once. Target a specific 2 meter per yard square. I feel like there's got to be a damage with the explosion of this thing actually happening.
There is. I just can't.
Explosive.
God, you gotta love this rule book.
Hard to navigate.
I'm gonna give you an automatic hit. But yeah, like
Uh-huh.
looking at this,
It's gonna run to Google. Google helps you.
yeah, that's very true. Maybe it's based on the grenade launcher DV, but then it doesn't tell you how much damage it's done. Uh, 6d6 damage is what some people are saying.
That sounds right.
6?
So what page 177 for the throw action states grenades deal the same damage they would when fired from a grenade launcher. So I guess you just follow the rules for grenade launcher, and grenade launcher is, I'm assuming 6d6 damage. Yeah,
Single shot damage.
6d6 damage. Not
You're gonna,
66, but roll six-sided die, and
you're gonna hurt
potentially kill
everybody.
both of these motherfuckers very quickly.
I just
Roll 6d6 in the thing. Yeah.
I'll be right back though.
Okay.
is that just roll 6? Is that how?
Roll 6 dice. Yeah. So they each
Oh
take.
my god.
Jesus fuck.
But they do.
Shitload.
So armor will still
Oh,
matter.
critical
so
wound.
also a critical wound.
Is that-
Okay.
Fuck. Is that split?
No,
both?
that is
You
they
both
each.
take-
So they would each take 28, but they are wearing. I believe it's light armor, Jack. No, they're wearing leather. So they both only negate 4 of the damage. So they just die.
The upper room.
So you have just erased both of these dudes. How did I? There was a way I did this. Oh, there we go. Bink. Bink. Kilt. All right. Good combat. That was great. All right. So that's all. What's the next plan? Because that's the end of combat for this first car, I
car.
guess. Yeah. So you guys don't know if there's more or less in the next couple cars, but as far as you can tell, it's clear in the rest of the car.
I'm gonna jump in.
All right. Well, if you want to go in first.
Yeah, I've got my my gun and my sword. I'm just gonna jump in.
Okay. So you're gonna go in first. Who's gonna follow him? I'm gonna pull all of you guys off to the side.
I'm going third. I don't care. Somebody,
I'll go last.
I'll go second then. I ain't fucking scared.
I got two.
I'm gonna
I got
chat
two
with my people. while
metal
y'all do
rods
that.
right
I'm
pointing
gonna
my
talk to them a
eye
little
holes, man. Just so.
bit. So this must be.
Yeah,
what,
and look how
what you guys
easy
feel
they
like.
deal with, Gomez.
Yeah, but you also are armed and dangerous with a walking death machine grenade. So.
All right. So here, I'll move this up one level. So that's the shape of the next car. So right in the middle here is the set of doors.
Can
Are we
have,
still-
Gomez, do you want to see if you can turn off the alarm?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
might. You
That's
want
what
to
I
just
was- I was
netrunner
asking
shit?
I was actually gonna check for an
And it's
access
already
point
gone
around.
off.
As far as you can tell, there's not one in the, or not as far as you can tell, there is not one in the car you're currently standing in.
Okay.
So
Do we
speaking of
see-
the car we're
do-
currently
Can we
in,
notice any cameras or anything like surrounding?
I mean, there's cameras. It's a Militech, heavily armored train, so there's going to be cameras, but nothing out of the ordinary that you could really deal with yet.
Okay.
any crates though?
There's a lot of crates, but they're just more generic. Nothing really along the
Well-
lines of what you'd be looking for.
Will we know it when we see it? Like,
Yeah,
is
it's
it going to stick out and say, like,
it's
oh,
a
that's
s-
the shit?
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of just generic booster ganger shit in this train. Stuff they've stolen and things, but there are
Are there
you
shotguns
will
intact?
you'll very much be able to tell. No, they're just pink mist. There's nothing. They're just like sitting there and they just see it and then that's the end. There's no.
I don't know if like their shotguns were still like there, like oh cool.
I mean, there might be some fucking scrap chrome if you want to try to take that home, but it's not going to be a functional shotgun anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I got kind of blown apart, but I'm gonna start pushing up like
Okay.
soldier style.
But to answer your question, Jarrett, you'll very much be able to tell the difference between these 4 very specific crates and the rest of just their kind of random bullshit that they've kind of just boxed up, right? Because you got to think it's very much high level Militech grade secure stuff as opposed to just like boxes of shit.
Okay, cool.
Okay. All right. So, Wolf's at the door. Anybody else going to follow? You guys going to stay back? These little crossed out lines are just kind of
move up
boxes of bullshit that you guys you could ruffle through, but you're not going to find a whole lot useful.
I'll move up with them, just like on the other side of the door.
Okay. You got it. Other side of the door would be here. These 2 are doors because it's the train.
Oh yeah.
sliding doors.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move right. Actually, the hatch, can we close it?
Yeah, if you guys want to close it.
Yeah, I want to go ahead and close it.
Okay. So you climb up, pull it back down, lock it back up. I'm not going to make you pull another tech check to see if you can still figure out the lock, even though you just watched 2 dudes turn into pink mist.
And then I'm going to move up to. I'm actually going to just move right here.
Okay. And Frankie.
And so this is the doorway right here?
Correct. Yeah. So each of those little kind of white lines are the 2, subway doors, what you'd expect.
Okay. I am going to sneak back here. Is that reasonable?
It's up to you, man.
I'm assuming it's got a window beyond, right?
Everything's reasonable to me. A window through to the next car?
Door.
No.
Yeah. No,
It's all
okay.
solid. Yeah. Again, military grade, they're not they try to keep everything as well armored as possible so they can potentially shut the doors and hard lock them.
Okay. So I'm just gonna try and pull the door real fast.
Okay. So you're just gonna rip it open and are you gonna jump back or are you gonna kind of stay in the way, gun down?
So I'm gonna try and pull it aside, but stay out of the way.
Okay, so you just want to kind of reach out, grab it, pull. Are you just pulling your side? So you're just pulling your side kind of forcefully?
So are these sliding doors or are these like hinge doors?
They're pocket doors.
Nice.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna whatever. I'm just gonna blast the door. Kick it down.
Okay. So you kick the door down. We can delete this thing now. And there's nobody there. You do, however, notice that there's a network port that somebody can get into.
So I'm gonna move my fingers, motioning for everyone to go up, and I'm gonna run up to cover here.
Okay. Would our netlogger like to get into the network?
I would like to do a few things before we decide to try so we can go in there.
Okay.
My man's so skittish of the network.
He should be.
Oh no, the net. Oh shit.
All right. Please tell me the net running rules are on here, like the order of shit, because that's like the most complex fucking thing in this goddamn game. And of course it's not. It gives me an entire page of just wound states, but the rules for net running broken down are not on this thing. Okay, so let me get back to that. I think it's speed of mine versus speed of yours. There is no. So you jack in.
Quite yet. Not yet. No.
Okay.
No. We're not jacking in yet.
Okay.
Hold on.
J Balls and Frankie, are you guys stepping up at all, or are you guys gonna kind of hang back?
Yeah,
You froze, bud.
Yeah.
roll in. I'm gonna like.
Oh, we're back.
Did I?
Oh, you're gone. We get about 45 seconds of you every once in a while, and then like you'll freeze for a minute, and then you'll come back.
On the stream, he's frozen.
Yeah, he's frozen on my OBS too, or he's frozen in my Discord.
Probably about to disconnect.
Yep.
Hear all of it.
There we go. I heard.
There you
hear
go, you're
all of
back.
it.
Yeah, but you're still not moving. Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
I've heard
Alright,
everything you
well,
guys are
okay.
saying.
It might just be it's probably your upload instead of your download.
Yeah.
Right. You can hear us, but we can't hear you. But you want to move up. Long story short.
Yeah, I was going to move up and then like spray paint my logo, take a quick selfie for the gram.
Fair enough.
Frankie, you want to get in on this shit?
Did you
Just-
ask me that question seriously, or was that a joke?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I want to get in on this shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, can I do an interview with the guy that just exploded 2 people with a fucking grenade? Can we do that?
if he'll fucking give you
Oh,
one.
yeah.
He seems like
Hell
the
yeah.
silent murdery type.
Yeah,
Hell-
no, not at
hell
all.
no.
All right, let's go through it. All right, everybody, we're here with the one, the only, J Balls. J Balls, you just exploded not 1, but 2 bad guys by throwing a grenade.
Red Chrome Legion.
Inside.
You know, sometimes you just get a calling from God to do some shit, and he was saying,
He was saying, make this motherfucker's
"Pull
insides as outsides.
the
You're-
pin, throw the grenade," and so
There you
that's what I did.
Wolf is
Well,
just
you look
kinda
fantastic,
silently
guys.
shaking his head throughout all this.
Appreciate it.
Um,
Appreciate it.
all
Give me-
right, so we're good.
I'll be right back. My dog is going batshit for some reason.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is. That was J Balls, everybody. He's an absolute fucking hero, an American legend, and Night City is just better having him around. And we will be back later with a little bit more after this phenomenal gig.
Where was my interview?
Dude, I didn't think about it last time, but after you murdered 88 people at the
the
wherever we
number
were
keeps
at,
growing.
it was
Yeah, but we know each other.
that's because you're becoming a legend, one of those guys that people talk about. Like,
Yeah, you're the silent murder type. We're the
Yeah,
loud, like you're the precise killer. I'm literally just going to be the explosive guy.
Because it went from I killed 3 cops to I killed like 88 people. I could slice the harbor building in half.
Yeah, dude, it's an
My
urban
legend has
legend.
accelerated.
That's all you have. That's all you have to be.
what was
But
that
yeah.
guy's name? The bad, not the bad guy. the
Adam
one that kills
Smasher?
everybody. You're like Adam Smasher. You're gonna have your
No,
in
I am not Adam
mythos.
Smasher. Don't say that because he will kill us all.
Yeah.
If
I
you
fuck
say
with a
Adam
lot of
Smasher
people.
3 times, he shows up in your home.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Dude, he's so terrifying,
Oh,
but
my
he's so
computer.
fucking
BRB.
cool.
His body stat in Cyberpunk 2020, I think, was like 18. That is
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah, it's insane. And just like, was it you that said you haven't watched the show yet?
No, I haven't, but I know what he's done. Like
Oh, dude,
No
when he shows
spoilers.
up, it's the coolest part of the fucking show.
yeah. Like
You-
Adam Smasher, I think, is like one of the big selling points of Cyberpunk.
Yeah, dude, when he shows up and they try to get in the way in the car, and he's like, "No one escapes the slaughterhouse," and I was like, "Oh my fucking god,
Yeah.
this
just
dude
a
is
blender.
nuts."
He's not even a human blender. He's just like, you have to die.
Yeah, and you like watch how everyone in the show just like loses their shit to cyber psychosis, and then you just see this dude who's literally just half of a head, and the rest is just chrome. And you're like, how does
He's
he? How
got
does
no
how does
humanity.
he? How does he stay intact?
Good question. He's not. He's just fucking insane. And he's a robot.
Yeah, dude, he's so cool.
But yeah, I saw the stats and all this stuff, and I was like, I swear, I hope I never run into this guy.
Oh, dude, I told Kevin, if we ever see him, every man for himself. I'm out.
Oh, I'm running. Because I'm like, nope.
Oh. All right, I got my nom noms, dude.
Yeah, I
Right.
just smashed my nom noms.
I saw that. You weren't munching on a delicious pizza from Pacelli's.
No, I wasn't.
You were smashing on somebody else's pizza, which
Yeah,
I don't get.
Little Caesars.
I'm being crawled on.
Oh, bro, this Urban Cookhouse was an absolute gem.
Oh,
of
you
a
get
spot.
you get some of the buffalo
You know I did.
chicken wraps, dude.
Yeah, bro. The little rice
So-
pilaf. Yes, sir.
What you ought to try, if you've not already done it, is make your own buffalo chicken and
Dude,
mix
the
it
rice
with mac
pilaf
and
is
cheese.
actually fucking gas. That's a lot of
What?
work. So.
Wolf, what was that?
Buffalo with mac and cheese and bacon bits in there.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, so
I'm
get
with it.
buffalo chicken,
Okay.
cut it into chunks, cook it on its own, mix it into mac and cheese when you're done with it. Throw some bacon bits off into it, and you're good. Got a very good meal. Probably gonna stop your heart, but whatever.
I'm already on my way.
Yeah.
I actually make a really good buffalo chicken dip. And there's a trick. If you didn't know the trick is to cook your chicken by boiling it. And then
2.5 kids. Where did that come from?
what?
Charcoal from the stream.
Oh.
It's like 88 people, 8 cops, president, and 2.5 kids.
Yeah, fuck them kids though.
Exactly. That was the 88 people. Oh, you're muted, by the way, Kevin.
Thank
I
you.
am?
No, me.
Oh.
All right. So, did we figure anything out that was actually useful or no?
Yes.
What
All
were
right.
We
we
did an
waiting?
interview, and now
Oh, yeah,
Wolf
yeah.
was kind of upset that he didn't get an interview after.
Oh,
No, I'm not. I don't care personally. I was just like, look. Anyways,
the people want you, bro, after that last
That's
Yeah,
why you
murder
that's why you got
rate.
2 reputation for going fucking spin to win on them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
human Beyblade.
An actual Garen.
All right, let's go.
All right. So, do you jack in finally?
Say yes.
Okay. So you
Now the Mega Man network stuff.
All right. So,
try.
you just start with it just starts with a password. And for a password you need
Try guest.
backdoor.
Stop
Password.
circle.
So it's going to be an interface plus 1d10 assuming you have backdoor installed.
I only
It's
come in the
not
back
a-
door.
Well, there's not a backdoor
Oh,
program.
sorry. That's not a program. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a backdoor action. So that's
Yeah.
because you get 3 every round before, because I looked into it a little bit more, and basically it's still like initiative, but it's initiative against the computer.
Yeah.
So there's no speed yet because there's no anti-personnel black ice installed where you're at. But as soon as you encounter it, it starts a traditional initiative counter.
And it does get the jump on.
Uh,
Yeah, I read that.
no, that's just because Gomez sucks at rolling. You can
Oh, really?
definitely, yeah, he whiffed twice on speed where the program outsped him.
Okay, so yeah, that's the thing. Because it immediately throws
Slash
you into
roll.
initiative.
It's got to be slash roll, Gomez.
Yeah, Gomez is about that backdoor action. he's got it.
11. So you get the password. And now
He goes for
you're
Chrome, I go for blood.
so you're still on the first layer.
Mhm.
You got the password and now you're in. Do you want to move to the second floor or do you want to run?
I want to run Sia. I'll see my Pathfinder checks.
Okay.
While he's net running, I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll go get him food.
Then I roll Pathfinder. And Pathfinder is
Say everything is interface plus 1d10. Except for Zap. And you're given your other programs, I guess. But I guess those become speed. But for your basic interface abilities, it's 1d10 plus. So you see nothing. You can see that there is at least one more floor ahead of you, but that's the extent of what you can see.
So, net running is simultaneously complicated, but also deceptively.
Well, it's the way they describe it is like an elevator, or is a building or an elevator. So you start on the top floor, and that's where Gomez is at right now. He just entered the first floor. He got the password. Now he's in the network, and now there's multiple floors below him, but he does not know how far that goes or what's there. Okay, so you go down. With this, you need a.
You should be able to peek at what's below you, though, right?
No, that's what Pathfinder was for, and he whiffed his Pathfinder check.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So is this just?
No,
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm
So you get so you find a file. Run an ID check.
Oh, my camera.
11. So you get the actual original cargo manifest of the Hammerhead. So everything that's on the train.
All right. And I can't use Pathfinder again, can I? I can't remember.
I think technically you can, but what that can become is like you just sit there and pathfind until you succeed, and then it becomes unfun. Yeah. Right? So I don't like you using Pathfinder. Well, technically, because I think you have to. Because the other problem with that is like, because we're not in actual time, we're kind of just on Gomez time. We can sit here theoretically forever. Where if you're in combat, right, and your buddies are getting shot up, it's like, or you're potentially getting shot. So I think we stick with one. Or I mean, I guess if you want to run it again, I'll give you.
So I looked into the rules on that, and regular combat is not actually that far removed from net running.
Right.
It's seconds of time. It's not like minutes.
Yeah, it's only 3 seconds.
So he gets,
but he gets 3 actions per action. So he gets a full actual human move action in meat space and 3 net running actions per turn.
Right. You rolled 9.
One
more scan.
So you can see that there are a total of 5 floors, and you're on the second.
All right. And I can't remember this correctly. I can't bring res programs down with me at the same time, can I?
Well, you have to de-res it and then res it again.
I mean, as far as like from one floor to the next, I can't carry a program, right?
What do you mean?
Like, so if I was to res my armor?
No, I think you would have to. Ooh, that's a good question. I think that's part of. No, that's just a net, because that's a program, right? So to activate or deactivate a program is a net action.
Yeah,
losing camera feed.
But you're saying like if you activate your armor now and then you move floors, will it stay with you?
Yeah.
I don't know why it wouldn't.
Okay.
I'll turn it back on in a second. Wolf. I'm trying to lunch. I didn't want people to watch me eat. I thought it was weird.
Well, but you fuck up where the cameras are at.
Yeah, but I just checked, and when I turn my camera back on, it'll go back. So
it'll go back.
I'll be another minute.
All right, I'm gonna res my armor.
Okay.
Now, any brain damage received is reduced by 4.
Okay.
So, and we're gonna go down one more level.
Okay. You hit another password.
Important organ.
It is.
You hit another password.
All right.
Okay, so you get the password.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to move down again?
I want to scan. I want a scanner. Find out what location the system area is in.
Hey, Kevin, turn your camera back on for me. Because what I can do is this. Now it won't stream. Now it won't stream it. We can see it in OBS, but nobody can see it on the stream.
Oh, dope. Okay.
Solid.
Trying to rush through that.
So that when you're done, I can just turn it back on.
Oh, dope. Okay.
You're gonna scanner. Find out the location of systems in the area.
You mean like the meat space scanner? You want to see if there's more network ports in the train car you're in?
Yeah.
There are no network ports in the train car besides the one you're hooked up to.
Okay. We'll go down one more level.
So you want to go to the next level?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to actually roll initiative.
Everybody?
No,
just
me,
me.
just me and
Oh,
Gomez.
okay. Okay.
They're in
Um,
cyberspace.
my speed is 6. You roll your interface versus the black guy's speed plus 1d10. So
Wrong one. Sorry.
yeah, I was gonna say yours should be interface plus speed bonus plus 1d10. So yours is plus 4. And I rolled a critical.
That's not right.
Yikes.
Well, that can't be right.
Zords,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, you rolled a double
Damn.
plus 4 somehow, so it threw the fucking math off. Just roll a 1d10, dog.
But 1d10 plus 4.
And we'll add
Mm.
4.
Yeah,
so 50.
that's fine. So 11. So I still beat you.
Oh,
So directly in front of you, you see what appears to be a giant black metal wolf.
Oh,
You've
oh,
encountered a
no.
hellhound.
it's a black metal me.
Yeah,
The
it's
fuck?
just it's just Lucian. You're like, what are you doing, fucker? So anyways, all right, so you're gonna get, it's gonna be attack plus 1d10 versus your interface plus 1d10. So same thing. Basically, this just becomes a 1d10 off, where you're at the disadvantage because your interface is only 4. Although I can't roll shit, so you might be okay.
Roll good.
Out of 10.
Cool. So you're safe. Um,
Now kill it.
So now, so because I won, right? And so this is where it's weird because normally this would get put at the top of initiative. So it says, beats your check, you or one of your active programs suffer its effect immediately. It is in place at the initiative queue at the top, one number above the entity with the previously highest initiative. So I think, because technically, if this happens in combat, you've already rolled an initiative number. This gets placed at the top of the queue, but because you're here, it doesn't stop because you were theoretically.
I should have it. I feel like, especially since it lunged at me, I should be able to react and do something. I don't know. I guess after I do something. But
Well, so the problem is because if you're at the end of your actions, right? Your last action was to, well, technically, it's not an action to move floors. So you might have one more net action, I think, before then initiative will round back and the Hellhound will get to go again. So I'll give you one net action.
That's fair.
Yes, if I can find my mouse. There we go.
Okay.
So now you can do what you want.
Poorly played.
we're going to banhammer it.
You're going to attempt to give it the banhammer. All right. So that's just attack plus 1d10, I believe. Net combat. Your interface plus program attack plus 1d10. So it'll be plus 5 for you. 1d10 plus 5.
Do the thing. Roll it. Do it.
And then I'm
Get
at
the
roll
banana first.
1d10 plus defense on
Better.
is
It's
2.
It's a 2 defense. Yeah.
Damn.
Your boy's untouchable. So it blocks your banhammer. And then we go back. So it goes back to the top of initiative.
Mhm.
So I'll get my 1 attack with the Hellhound, and then you'll get 3 net actions, of which can all be banhammer attacks.
Well,
That's how the cards work. That's awesome.
no,
Okay. So you're going to take 2d6 direct to the brain, but your brain damage is reduced, right?
Hit by 4.
So you take none because I can't roll shit for fuck. But you take your cyber deck catches fire as well as your clothing. So you now have to use your meat action to put yourself out, or you take 2 HP every time you end your turn. and that
can
effect
listen
does
to
not
it,
stack.
right?
What's that?
We see he's on fire though.
You see that he's on fire, yes.
I was like, can they put me out or?
It says unless they spend a meat action to put themselves out. So I'm going to say no.
And but I get what I get. I forgot how it works out. That part is that in meat action, I still get my normal like 3 actions.
You get 1 meat to move, I believe.
So I think it's 1 meat action, 2, 3 cyber action. Because we can only do
you
one
can either
action
take, so you can
regardless.
either take a meat action or take as many net actions as your interface allows.
All right.
But you can move. So moving is not considered a meat action for this. So you can either take your whole turn to put yourself out, and then so then it'll loop back to the Hellhound to do it again. Or
No, I'm just gonna attack the Hellhound. So
okay,
If he doesn't put himself out in the meat space, I'm gonna try and like sustain that.
okay. So you see that he's just fucking dealing with the pain, and you're gonna try to like find a fire extinguisher and see if you can put him out.
Yeah, or like anything that can smother it.
Keep in mind that if you start physically fucking with a netrunner that's jacked in, you may accidentally jack them out. And
Yeah,
if
I'm
in
gonna try
combat,
to avoid that.
if in combat with a black ice, that can be very detrimental.
it can be fatal. All right, I'm going to sort it first.
Okay.
And sword is
Pick up J balls.
Wait, what am I doing?
You're watching Gomez catch on fire.
Okay. Yeah, but
14.
I heard
I
that we
wouldn't
couldn't-
piss on Gomez. I'm kidding.
14
We'll
with
piss
sword.
on you.
so we didn't want to do anything because that could fatally kill
Bro,
him.
why am I've rolled fucking,
Dude, fuck off.
I mean, you still hit, but
Do I? That doesn't explode for
It's-
defense?
Oh, does
would
it?
account. Yeah.
yeah. So Hellhound blocks it.
All right, second attack.
I mean, it is a Hellhound. All right.
Second sword, should I say?
Okay. That one hits.
Yep.
I need to. This is gonna be
So
this is gonna be your
3d6,
Hellhound, just so I have something to track health with.
11.
So you're doing 3d6 res damage, right?
Yes, it's a black ice.
Okay. So you're doing 11. I think that's just raw damage, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's a.
Yes.
Defense is the 2 you got. So
Well, sometimes things have, like armor or whatever. Attack, defense,
Perfect.
speed, defense. Yeah. So it's just 11 damage. So it's down to.
now the Van Hammer.
Hits.
Being the
That's exactly
20.
death.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
And at the end of your turn, you take 2 damage
Yeah.
for being on fire.
Okay.
You should stop
All
that.
right. I am. Yeah. My next action, I'm just gonna put myself.
Yeah, I'm
on
assuming
fire.
your next turn will be a meat space action to put yourself out.
Yes.
So you took your 2 damage at the end of your turn.
Yep.
Your next meat space action or next action, you're going to use meat space in order to put yourself out. Do you wish to continue?
Let's see here.
That went significantly better than when you fought the wasp.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it was a
like,
wasp.
This is a hellhound.
Yeah.
It's rolls, man. That's all it is.
Yeah, and the rolls matter so much more.
Well, or excuse me, it was a wisp. And what's crazy is it was only 1d6 damage, and all it did was reduce your net actions down by 1.
All right, we're going to
But-
That's all it took, though.
we're gonna deactivate. We're gonna use.
Well, it didn't help that he'd already been shot a bunch by the time he found the network port.
He was hurting.
We're gonna use a net action to deactivate armor and reactivate armor again,
Okay.
and then
In meat space, do we hear anything happen?
No, you cannot use it again. If you deactivate it, each copy of this program can only be used once per net run.
and last action, I'm going to.
So you're not derezzing your armor, or are you?
No, I derezzed it and rezzed it back up.
You cannot do that. Each copy of this program can only be used once per net run. So if you derez it, it does not come back on.
Never mind. I'm just gonna leave it on then.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you hear me?
It also, your armor has not taken any damage.
Right.
So there's no reason to derez it and res it.
Yeah.
I did not hear what you said, Seth.
In meat space, do we hear anything happening? Like people mobilizing or anything?
No, all the cars are pretty well isolated from each other.
Okay. Does it sound like? Well, I assume, or we'd be dead. So no.
All right. We're gonna head down one more level.
Okay.
Bottom of them.
Give me a. Oof, what would this be? So you see a control node. So give me a control check. Because really all you see is like a virtual control panel.
Yeah.
You don't know what it's controlling, but you just see that there's a control panel.
All right.
So again, 1d10 plus 4.
11.
11? Okay. So you walk up to the control panel and you see a couple screens on it. Two of the screens are a little bit blurry. You can kind of see the rear car camera that you had seen earlier. You can see yourself in, third person from the car you're in. And in the next one, you now realize that you have control of what would have been automated turret.
What would have been?
Well, it would have been automated, but now you have control of it.
Cool. And what do I see with the turret?
You see 4 Red Chrome Legion. And you see a kind of Red Chrome Legion champion.
All right. Can I talk to them while I'm in that space?
There's no speaker on the turret. Turrets speak with bullets, not with speakers.
No, can I talk to my party guys? The guys that are in the car with me. With my,
Like,
with
can you
my-
call us?
kind of like let you know. Can I let them know what's going on, or do I have to use it?
Yeah, you can. No, you can talk to them. Yeah, you can still, because you're still conscious enough, right? Because I mean, realistically, if you can use a meat space
still
action to
act
put
meat
yourself
space.
out of fire.
I have like goggles on, but so that's why I didn't know if they can.
No. So like the goggles are kind of like a VR with like a pass through.
Right. Yeah, there's a pass through. So you can see what's going on in real space as well as meat space or in virtual space.
Hey guys, can I tell if it's the next car, or do I just know it's a car further down the road?
You can just tell it's a car you haven't been to. So
Okay.
you remember that there's 4 cars.
Hey guys,
You just don't remember
There's-
which one's which. Or you
there's a
don't know
lot of
where you may be.
hey guys, there's a lot of baddies, Red Legions, a couple car. I'm not sure where we're at, but there's about 4 of them, and I'm in control of this big ass fucking gun. Do you want me to have fun for a little bit, or do you want to-
Fire.
Mow
No,
them down.
hold on. Have you spotted our goal yet?
Can I see that, or
You can see kind of hold on a second. What? You can see the containers that you're looking for in the car that the automated turret is attached to.
yeah, there's a thing where there's that stupid jar thing you guys want in this damn cart. So What do you guys want to do? You guys want me to
I
pull
say
the
you
fort?
fucking. I say you go D-Day.
Light them up.
Can you record it? Can you record it?
Not that he can give you, unfortunately.
I would say you're gonna have
Well,
to
I mean, because I
Well,
don't think.
I do have installed a memory chip, so
Do you?
yeah,
Can we
Do you
chop
have
that
the
up later?
Do you have a recorder installed?
I have a memory chip. I don't know if that's it. I thought
That would be
There's
you
different
taking a file and putting it in your memory chip. There's a cyberware upgrade for a recorder.
okay. Sorry, I say either peek inside the car door and watch it happen, or I can just make it up in your mind and hear it. Your choice is yours.
I mean, you could walk
Light
up to
'em
the
up.
door and like just pull it a little bit and stick your camera through and just set it down and close it and see what happens.
So I'm gonna tell him to light it up, and I'm gonna pull the door open.
Hey, get out here.
All right,
So-
let's roll initiative. If Seth's pulling the door open,
Yeah, but he's gonna start shooting as soon as we roll initiative.
Well, we don't. Well, okay. So here's the trick part: is that we don't know if this is the door. Okay, what's the door?
so Seth rips the door open, and as that happens,
Sneaking around.
1,
So I said light
2,
them up first. Does that count for anything?
You said I ripped the door open, so I'm going with you ripped the door open. And they're booster gangers.
You have 3 minutes.
Let me get their
At
health
least this way
pools
I'll
up.
get all the fucking action though with my.
All right.
Let me clear.
This is the one where I don't do anything.
Okay, so click tokens, add selves to initiative.
Oh, right.
I think I'm first, guys.
Oh, there we go. There we go. That's an initiative roll right there. Frankie, good shit, bro. Oh, I like that riddle. We needed
Kinda
you on
annoying.
top.
That's fucking fact.
Oops.
We need the turret to go first.
So
Can I go? 10, 13 minus. It didn't really change me too much. Not that. Can I just go with my 15 though? I
did
rolled
the
it
did the
right
thing
when I
not
got it.
actually work correctly, or
I rolled it before I clicked my token.
Actually, I got 24, by the way.
I'll give you the first one.
26.
So what is it?
I got 26.
15.
How did you get a
That's not much.
26?
17 plus 9.
Where's your 9 from?
The exploding dice.
Oh.
I don't think you can explode initiative.
Yeah, I clicked the initiative button, and that's what popped up. So
I guess you can.
Right, but
I mean, it's there.
that's true.
That doesn't mean
Unless the
that
DM
we've seen
says
this thing do
otherwise.
some strange shit though.
Yeah.
Well, apparently I had exploding dice too, though. Right?
Yeah, you got a 19.
Yeah. I think.
I mean, maybe it is. I forget what they actually call it, but I thought that was like
It's a critical. I think
critical.
is the only time that counts.
I feel like you're right, but I like taking the extra 4. You know.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I mean, I don't really care. It's fine. I'll figure it out. If I did it wrong, I did it wrong. Okay, Seth, what do you want your number to be? 15?
Yeah, 15.
Okay. So is everybody
was
happy with their
roll-
number?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't need to adjust them. Okay. So Riddle, you're up first. So the way the machine gun works, or the automated turret, 214. It's on 214 in the book. It's going to be, I think you basically just have a
Machine gun.
automatic rifle. You have an assault
no.
rifle with 25 bullets.
Oh, nice.
So
what page was it?
214.
Does the base auto fire off his stats or just its own?
That's what I was just looking at.
is Halloween.
All attacks are made using the Netrunner's own skills as if they were firing its weapon in their own hands. So basically, you're just shooting an automatic rifle, but you're not in the same room as the rifle. So automatic
So
rifle
it'd
would
shoulder
be.
fire or auto fire.
I think that's.
one. This
That's
one.
gonna be.
This one. Don't care.
Where's that descriptor page? There we go. Assault rifle, shoulder arms. So unless you have a shoulder arms bonus, you're basically just rolling 1d10 plus. Well, technically you have auto fire and suppressive fire as well. So it just depends on how you want to shoot this thing. Do you want to shoot it in single shot? With single rate of fire? Do you want to auto fire it, or do you want to suppressive fire it? So do you want to make them?
What does the auto fire do?
So auto fire, it costs an action and 10 bullets. You only have 25 basic bullets. Additionally, so targets with reflex 8. You use the auto fire skill instead of the weapon's typical weapon skill. Additionally, instead of the weapon's entry on the range table, you use its entry in the auto fire range table, which I'm not going to really deal with range right now because we're
right here.
Yeah, it's point
Yeah,
blank essentially.
We're in a train cart.
Yeah. Additionally, instead of the it's just going to be your reflexes plus auto fire of 4 plus 1d10. But you're going to use 10 of your bullets.
And the
Auto
single
fire
shot
is
how much?
mostly for more damage.
Let's see. And what was the second option? You said a single rate of fire?
So you can
There's
just shoot
3.
it, or you can suppressive fire. Same thing. But this time it's going to be anyone on foot within 25 meters out of cover in your line of sight has to roll will plus concentration, or otherwise they cannot do anything.
All right.
So you can potentially suppress them, or you could just potentially brat one motherfucker.
Yeah, and so everyone around your turret, based on that little, well, within 25 meters. So,
Right. The only guy who would be considered in cover is the one that's basically catty corner from
Yeah, in the
Wolf.
corner.
Yeah. So he's the only one that, like, you could. I mean, you could suppressive fire all of them to try and make them run into a corner, but you can shoot any of the other 3 directly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, realistically, just imagine yourself standing here with an assault rifle. How do you want to shoot them?
Okay.
well, based on your grid, standing here.
Is it there? Is it here or is it?
No, it's here. This is turret control. So,
Oh, okay.
because they
this
can
guy.
try to
Oh,
take
this-
control of the turret from
fair.
you, and
This
that's
guy.
happens there. The Pentagon is the actual turret itself.
This guy. This guy.
But yeah, BRB.
Okay, so you want to just shoot this guy, or do you want to auto fire that guy?
Auto fire this guy.
Okay, so you're gonna roll 1d10 plus 4 plus your reflexes.
Should be 7.
Okay, and that's against my. God damn it! What fucking page am I supposed to be on? I always forget. 412. Really just need to put a pin in it. So it's against my dex plus evasion. So his evasion is 7. 7. Jesus, that's got to be already added. I'm just gonna add 7. There's no way he's a fucking 7 evasion and all this other shit, or this dude'd be fucking busted. Because
Yeah.
he'd be rolling at a plus 13.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
like
so here's where I want to pause you because in the rule, if you have a reflex 8 or above, that's when
He does not.
Yeah, that's when you can dodge a bullet. Because every other circumstance you can dodge melee. Dodging reflex 8 or above. Otherwise, it's against difficult.
Is it?
And it's the attacker has to beat the difficulty value in order to hit the. There's
Oh,
no
I
way
see
they
the
can-
star now. Okay, so it's just the range table. So it's versus a DV 17, so Gomez misses.
Really? Even that close, huh?
It's a DV 17 at that range because it's so close. Unfortunately, assault rifles they peak. Their easiest difficulty is at range 26 to 50 meters. But yes, I see what you're saying, Seth. You're absolutely correct. And because let's see. Yeah, he's 10 feet there. Yeah, I mean, you're within 6 yards of everybody in this thing. So yeah, you're rolling against 17s.
Jesus, even that close. I figured being a fucking giant turret and like being that close, it'd be like fish in a barrel almost.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the shitty part. It's unfortunately because your stat is low and then you're using the auto fire.
Caveat. Impressive.
Or auto fire is even worse. Auto fire is a 22. Single shot is 17.
Auto fire is hard.
So do you want to back up and try a single shot?
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, we'll just say you did a single shot and still missed.
Okay.
So you don't waste 10 of your fucking bullets.
That's fine.
Yeah,
do a single shot.
But yeah, because there's a special auto fire DV based on range, and it's the same thing. It's 0 to 6 meters is a 22 DV, which makes sense. Actually, hold on. Yeah. Well, so the auto fire skill instead of the weapons. Oh, because you don't have the auto fire skill either. So yeah, do you have what's the weapon skill for a assault rifle would be heavy or shoulder arms? Do you have any points in shoulder arms, Gomez?
I mean, they're all everything's all natural 7s, so no.
All
Auto
natural
fire-
7.
Shoulder.
Because auto fire is its own thing.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see how this works.
I mean,
Okay.
there's all those ones I have, but I'm just
You just have your 7. Okay.
Yeah.
So roll. Yeah. So roll your shoulder arm. So your shoulder arms roll 0. Oh, okay. So it's just your reflexes. So you're just at 1d10 plus 7. So you have to crit in order to hit with this thing.
The alternative.
Seth, he's only like 50 miles away.
You need to get closer because you're clipping out, or not clipping out, but you're under clipping. Your gate's too low.
Very-
Oh,
I
it's like your gate's falling off.
It might be, but the alternative. Press.
That's true.
Yeah, because
What's that?
suppressive fire is just, yeah, it costs an action, 10 bullets, and people just have to run. So you could do that.
All
But
right,
funnel
so
them-
how do you do the points as far as like showing what direction you want to suppress fire?
I mean, just tell me which direction. Yeah.
There it is. So I guess
Suppressive fire everyone nearby, but not the front.
sorry, what was it, Seth?
Yeah, you are basically
Yeah,
inaudible.
you sound real low.
It sounds like your clip
Is it
is
better?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had to increase my gain. I don't know how it dropped, but you could hit everyone near the turret control and Hornet's cargo with suppressive fire, but not the front car.
So like all right here, kind of.
Yeah, you
Right.
just kind of, because you're just kind of laying down hate across that corner,
That's
spraying and
better.
praying, but you're not going to hit anything.
But
Okay.
it'll force everyone out of that area.
Okay,
True.
that works. So it'll do
Although
that.
technically it says everyone, yeah, because everyone in your line of sight. So you need to roll me a reflex plus auto fire skill, which you don't have. So you're just going to be reflexes plus 1d10. So 1d10 plus 7. Okay. And then these guys need to roll a will plus concentration plus 1d10. So will,
That's a lot of bonuses.
concentration is 4. So it's just 1d10 plus 4. Really? What's their willpower? 2. Makes sense. Roll 1d10 plus 4.
They're just trying to work their 9 to 5, bro. They probably have no willpower.
Nah, they're just boosters, man. They don't
They're
even have
Nazis.
any.
They have a ton of will.
One of them.
Oh,
Does not.
They're just
So you rolled a
boosters.
9. So 2 of them actually pass. But the first guy, who's the one by the cargo, he must
Gonna
use his
try and
next
hit
move action
cover.
to make cover. If that move action would be insufficient, he must use the run action to get there.
He's
So we're
gonna
just-
book it for the front car.
Yeah, well, he will. But the other 2 necessarily won't.
Right.
So he's
Unless he tries to open up the other door.
true. They all have options.
Yeah.
So Riddle, that's your action. Do you want to move? Do you want to stay engaged in the auto turret because you only have 15 bullets left?
I want to stay engaged in here for.
Okay.
I guess so that counts as a immediate action though. I can't use a net action, right?
Well, you're not really.
One
You're
meet
not
to
really
every 3 net.
in
Yeah. So
nets. I mean, I guess you are technically in net space, but you're not doing net action specifically.
gotcha. Okay, that's all. That's fine.
Because yeah,
Okay,
you're
so
just kind of on like move and do things at this point. You're just jacked in to a remote terminal for this turret control, essentially.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
always move. Just your action is either 1 meet action or 3 net actions.
Well, no, the reason why I was asking because let's say if I don't know if I move too far, because it's like 6 feet, isn't it?
True. Yeah, you have a range where if you back
Yeah.
out, then you get zapped.
Yeah, so that's why I'm trying to manage that. So if I do need to clean up, if I need to clean and
Just get
then
behind that wall. You'll
Yeah.
be fine.
yeah, so just move right here.
Yeah, you can just jump to the other side of the network port and put your back up in the corner. That's fine.
All right.
Because the network port is attached to the wall. It's not as visibly large as it looks.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Okay. This guy is that one. So he is going to he's gonna, because you guys opened the door. So he's
Say
gonna
you
move.
guys.
It's
He's gonna move up, and he's gonna
Look.
take a shot at
I'm not
Gomez.
good with tech. I'm just good with military and killing people.
Okay, so
Well,
he
protect the
he has
network.
a shotgun. Shotgun is shoulder arms. He does not have skill in shoulder arms.
I technically already did.
He did. He put me out of harm's way.
Right?
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
also
add
just opened the
shotgun.
door for you to get fucking
This
ass
is-
blasted.
This is
It
also
took
true.
actual bullets for you last week.
So it's going to be
Gomez.
against a
Actual
13.
bullets.
Well, Wolf didn't. You did.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm not even like the head honcho. You got walking legend.
You're about to
so
take
that
bullets for
misses.
him.
Why am
Um,
I a walking legend? I just killed some cops.
Some. It was like 138. I don't know.
So Red Chrome Legion guy here misses a shot on Gomez. It was a DV13 and he hit a 10. Wolf, you're up.
Bad. So I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna take
yeah,
2
good.
melee actions against the guy closest to me. So 3d6 each. Well, I gotta attack first.
Yeah, you got to hit him first.
Yeah. Here's the first one with my sword. 14 to try and hit.
And that's going to be against my Dex plus evasion.
Yeah,
So
reflex, I think.
So, no, well, GM screen says versus defender's dex
Okay. Yeah. so
and
you're
evasion
right.
skill. Because it's like it looks like, yeah, because reflexes looks like it's only for ranged combat as the attacker, unless it's a
Gotcha.
typo. There is a possibility it's a typo.
No, because Dex is also for melee, for attacking.
This says
Unless you're
attacker's
doing, like-
dex.
I mean, yeah. So I just rolled what was on my thing. I don't know what the
Yeah, so it should be, yeah, it gave you dex. Dex plus
Yeah.
melee weapon plus 1d10. We're
Yeah.
good.
that's my first swing.
It's all working out. So I'm rolling 1d10 plus my evasion skill, which is 7. 13. So you hit.
Yep. So 10, ignoring half of your armor rounded up.
So it's leather armor, so it's a 4 SP, so it's 2. So he takes 8.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
Yikes.
On. So he's 20 health, so he takes 12 and is ablated for 1. So roll 1d10 plus 7 again, which I guess he could critical defend. He does.
But he didn't do any.
J-Balls,
Well,
I
okay,
cannot
so he
stress
might.
this enough, bro. No smoke bombs in the closed off train.
I don't have-
27,
I
so
don't have-
misses.
I don't have smoke bomb.
So yeah. So 20.
You mean no
versus
tear
21.
gas?
I have tear gas.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah,
didn't
my
you didn't
27 versus your
specify
21.
that.
So I win,
I also
right?
have one more real.
You
grenade.
wouldn't,
Oh. How much do they cost?
because it was 10 plus 3
$100.
plus 7,
Oh,
which would
shit.
be 20 versus 21.
Oh, right. My bad. I rolled the plus 7 a second time.
It's fine.
13, 20.
I'm
Yeah, good
watching.
call. You're paying more attention than I am. I'm too busy listening to them to try to figure out what fucking grenade they're going to throw in here to blow everybody up. Hello, JC. How are you?
Don't do tear gas, please. It gets in my eyes, not
It
my
gets
mouth.
it gets in my eyes. I don't like the
The
taste of it
door.
in my eyes.
Is that the
Okay, so
first
that
time you've ever
hits.
said that?
So
Be honest.
13 minus 2 is 11. So he has 1 health left. Did you roll? You only rolled 1 6, or actually
No. Fancy?
Let me
3
look back.
half
3, 6, 1.
half rounded up. So he's still it still ablates 2.
What up?
So he's ablated
1,
2.
2, 3, 4.
So he's got 1 health left,
Who is Charcoal?
right?
I guess. That's
Well, 'cause he
up
had
to you,
20.
man. You're in charge of these people.
Bro, I'm just bad at math.
I've seen
They don't
name
say
before.
that.
Fancy Wow. I've seen that before. Who is that?
That's JC from the group chat.
JC.
JC Hall. He was the guy who couldn't make it because he got COVID like 3 days before the trip.
Yeah. I'd
So
seen
I'm
the
in
name.
charge of my character
Allegedly.
sheet, not your NPCs. But
It's never
yeah,
enough math.
1
What are you
HP
talking about,
left.
JC?
He's fucked up.
Yeah, because he's 4 SP. So he went down to 3 SP, but it's rounded up. So it's half rounded up. Or no, because we're ablating half rounded up in your favor.
Right.
So he only negates 1. No, so he dies.
Oh, I killed him. Okay.
Damn,
Yeah, I did
was
the.
a kill
That's what I was
shot,
trying to
bro.
figure out is which
Yeah,
in which direction were
See,
we
that's exactly
ablating,
how you
but
play
it's in your
Halo
benefit, not
too.
mine.
It's
Oh, it's
usually
usually the person that
in,
waits the
I do
last
damage.
minute and just.
so
Yeah,
the-
he
in
KS 'em.
melee, the
Oh,
ablation goes
shit.
in melee's favor for the attacker.
Right.
But when it's
I don't think you were
defending
that dirty over
for
there.
health purposes, it goes in favor of the defender.
Right. So he took all 8 the first time and then ablated 1. So he went down to 12. And then the
Right.
second time you did 13 minus 1 for 12 total. So that's
So he's
20.
dead, yeah.
So he dies.
Or critical, however you want to do it. But yeah.
Yeah, he's on the floor out of the fight. So his buddies can try to help, but he's not feeling so hot.
Right.
Okay.
He's not like the 2 down here that exploded. They have this guy still has potential for life. The other 2 did not.
I'm doing
Okay.
my thing.
I'm doing what I
Okay, That's
can.
my turn.
Frankie, you're up.
Your boy. All right, everybody. I'm going to show you how to put a couple of bullets in some bad guys. I'm going to fire at this guy right here.
Okay.
I love how
Um,
it's your boy because like somebody else dropped a grenade or somebody else charged in and started swinging.
Yeah, it's always it's your boy because that's the
so it's gonna be
It's like
11
the
meters. You've got a
Generic
heavy pistol.
YouTuber
yeah,
Yeah.
opening.
It's your boy No Scope 369.
It's Bricky Orchid 8.
So you've got a pistol at range 11 meters, so you're at a 15 DV. So that is not a 15. So do you want to try your second rate of fire and do that again?
I love Bricky, by the way.
Can I move up first?
You can move up.
I don't want to block the way. If I move up here, do I block
There's
the
a I
possible grenade?
You've got a large kind of. If you're next to me, you've got all kind of view. But if you
No,
get in
he
front of me,
just,
So-
he
you
just
got
wants to
better.
make sure I don't hit you in the back with a grenade.
Yeah, yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I don't know how
essentially-
athletic I am.
Where did
you
my
have
guy
to
go?
well, so we have to worry about how is Jarrett gonna if that's your actual concern, is like we have to worry about is his
That is
shooting.
fine.
His shooting skill, because if he rolls and misses his DV, that bullet still fires. It just might whack somebody in the back of the head instead of. Now, if he throws it, that's a different story. But same thing, depending on his DV, he may hit you. He may hit that small gap between you and Wolf's head. It really just depends on how much you trust your old friend J Balls.
I'm going to be honest with you, champ. I've
Now-
been drinking.
Keep in mind that J Balls can also kind of like walk up, part the sea a bit, and throw through to make it a little easier. But if he
Yeah.
throws it from where
I
where he's standing, that's a small
I do
hole that he's
not
gonna have to hit.
Plan on throwing a second grenade.
Gomez,
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
look more
I'm gonna
engaged.
get a
man.
little closer.
Everybody who's not doing something likes to do anything else except for pay attention to what everybody else is doing, and then I have to catch them back up.
That's not true.
Standard D&D things.
Listening?
What's 25 feet? What is that in meters? What am I looking at here?
You're currently so
Yep.
yeah, you gotta check your ranges, but are you trying to get in the minimum range?
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
So you'll have to get you'd have to be within 18 feet.
Gomez is winning, but barely.
Yeah, by like a smidgen. It's like a whole lot.
Yeah.
I just had a lot I actually got to actually do something this game. It actually feels kind of good.
Yeah, 'cause you were-
Instead of getting
You
your
got to
ass
do
beat,
something in the right time frame. Because,
Well, and I specifically was like, here's your network port, and even then it was like, would our netrunner like to use the network port that is provided for him to jack into the network so that he can do net running things? And he was like, oh yeah, that maybe I should do that.
Yeah.
But it's like contested versus would the solo kill everyone first, or will the net runner do his thing?
Okay.
That was the last session. This session,
All right. There's your 15
No,
feet.
last session is the network going to barely hold on to life, and
you were in the hospital. You're okay.
All right. I'm going to fire my second bullet at the same guy.
Okay. So roll the same roll, and it's against DV 13 this time. He's got a heavy. He doesn't have a very heavy. Okay, so that one hits. So roll damage.
I think that's 2d6, correct?
For a heavy pistol, it is 3d6.
If you got it set up in a roll 20, it should roll both of them for you.
You have to hit the attack button and not the just handgun button. He's just rolling a handgun skill check as opposed to an attack check.
Yeah. So
Okay.
roll 3d6.
That's big.
So he
Look at
takes
that.
11 minus 4, so he takes 7.
Ooh.
So he's at
well, against
13?
light or heavy armor jack, that wouldn't do anything. But
Somebody taught me up in the chat.
Get hype, boys. Frankie did something for once.
Yo,
Instead of
my
just
rolls were
running his
so
mouth
bad.
on the
They were
YouTubes.
So bad. My rolls were atrocious. last
yeah,
time.
you did just kind of like ping at that dude just one at a time. Like,
It was
Yeah,
like
All right, so this guy has to run.
Perfect.
5.
So he's gonna run
look at the chat.
over here.
Oh yeah.
'Cause that's his best case for cover. And now that he's in cover, he's going to be done. This guy didn't give a shit, so he's going to shoot at Frankie. He's going to step out and shoot at Frankie. So it's a reflexes, or excuse me, reflexes plus 1d10. Melee weapon. Oh no, handgun. So 12 plus 1d10.
Oh no.
Damn.
Oh no.
I'm just reading the sheet, man. It says handgun 12. And I know it's not
No,
that
it's
plus. Oh, are you guys?
I'm talking about the Twitch.
Oh, you guys are
chat.
savagely
chat.
roasting each other in my Twitch chat instead of.
No,
I mean, I like
didn't
the
roast
engagement.
anybody. It was easy live.
Pierce
Alright,
Penniless, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, my friend.
It did. It got you a follow.
It's the engagement. It's all the Twitch chat engagement. We're probably like
Twitch
number
chat
one
is
in
the follow
tabletop games
up.
right now. So that's why we can't do this on Thursdays because we will never compete with Critical Role.
No.
18. That's a hit. Kevin, you take.
Kevin.
Sorry, Frankie.
The guy standing in the middle of them, trying to be a hero.
Wait,
Poor
I
Frankie.
didn't roll.
No, you're getting hit, bro.
No.
No, you don't.
I rolled to dodge. That was
You're gonna
the
die,
last
bro.
No, so we Seth clarified that earlier.
Yeah, pay
And that's why
attention,
you just
dog.
auto hit earlier. So you don't get a dodge roll unless your reflexes are 8 or above.
The
So you're just a standing there
So-
meat bag, big dog.
Yeah, so bullets, you can't dodge them unless you have reflex 8 or above. Melee
So
weapons are
you
the
roll
exception.
against the chart.
I wouldn't have stood there, bro.
Well, I mean, your legend begins, bro.
I mean, to
And
be
it
fair, you've been saying
also
that for the
very
last,
much might end.
30 minutes. So.
Yeah, we're on this
Like-
train. Blah 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 blah.
So you
It's your
So,
boy. I mean,
I rolled double ones, so you only take 9 damage minus your armor, and you've got light armor, Jack, so you take 0 damage and just 1 ablation.
All right, so wait.
It's
so,
your boy Bullet Hole.
So evasion.
It's your
That's
boy,
why I switched
Bullet.
shoes over here.
So evasion doesn't do anything here.
So you take 1 ablation, but that's
No.
it.
Evasion
my
does
reflex?
nothing.
Where's reflex?
It ain't 8.
You don't know?
I
What
do.
is it?
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
you
know.
don't have an 8,
Read the
bud.
character sheet.
No, reflex is 5. You know
That's
this,
where
right,
I'm
guys?
at. I'm at. What's
No, I
If you look
don't.
at his
because
handgun-
Reflexes should be at the
cannot
top in the
see
middle.
his-
Oh yeah, if you're you're at base 5.
Yeah,
His reflex is
Yeah.
5.
it's your boy,
Sorry to say, dude. You eat
Mr.
bullets.
Bullet Sponge.
It's your boy, Bullet Sponge.
All right, so I take an ablation, but no damage.
Yeah,
It
Alright,
should have
what-
been me.
What do
because I got
record
a
my
real.
Oh, and they have a poor quality one. Okay. So
Oh, that's not good.
There's a chance
What?
that these other 2 people attack you, but don't worry.
No, just poor quality can go very badly.
I'm
It-
going dead ass last. I'll get to
Well,
you guys
so it's-
eventually.
it's just it's if I roll a critical failure, then the gun jams. That's all it is.
Right, right.
Hey, on the light armor body.
That's
SP
probably a
Mac.
good call.
Is
I've got
a
a pre-gen. I've got a couple pre-gens ready for him.
SP
Yeah.
is ablation, correct?
SP? No, SP is how many points you negate. So I shot you. I sent 9 damage your way. Your armor blocks 11.
Okay.
So
But
you
now
take
it'll block
0.
10.
Now you're
Yeah,
a
it would-
bladed 1. So next time you'll only block 10.
Okay.
Right.
What was the SP number?
SP is how much
11.
how much damage it blocks. So it starts at 11 because you bought a new set for this game.
So I put it down to 10. That's all I was
Yes.
asking.
Correct. Yeah, your SP is going to go down to
right,
10.
right.
11 minus 1 is
So-
10.
You're
Quick math.
fine
We sure?
unless you take additional damage.
Yeah.
Jared, you had to get back
Or
on that
Jared
one.
hits you with an anti personnel grenade or whatever that fucking makes all your ablation significantly worse because he said, "Fuck you
No,
guys."
dude.
Armor
Just do
piercing,
the
armor
F
piercing.
up.
It's just tear gas.
Oh, that's all you have left.
Oh no, I got. I spent some money, dog.
All I have are spray paint cans and grenades.
And explosives.
I spend my monthly rent.
And if I need to,
on
I can poke
grenades
the
and
spray paint
paint.
cans to make more grenades.
Sure, if I
Okay,
shoot a spray
so
paint can, it'll-
this guy's done.
Exactly. I mean, aerosol can.
This guy's up.
It's the same thing. You shoot an aerosol can, it blows up, right?
Exactly.
Shrapnel.
Same,
Science,
same.
man. Science.
Yeah, we've just been pressurizing it a lot more in 2045. What can I say?
He's gonna shoot at Wolf.
Fuck.
Yeah, you ain't getting away clean this time.
21. That's a hit.
Oh!
Are we surprised though?
So that's gonna be
So I can actually dodge that.
fucking Christ.
You can die to that?
Yeah, I got
Dodge.
reflex 8.
God no, I got.
Yeah, your combat guy has a reflex of 8. That makes sense.
I didn't.
You
know.
don't dodge,
Thank-
and you're still in light armor, Jack. So you just take an ablation because I only sent 8 damage away because I like rolling double ones when I roll fucking 46.
So look at that. So I take an ablation. I'll put that into account. Anything else?
No, that's it from him. J Balls, you're up.
All right,
Oh, do you
I'm
have
gonna
what
move-
were you saying? Oh, I'm sorry. What were you saying, Seth?
No, nothing. It wasn't named, so it's just gonna go against my body.
Correct. Yeah, these guys are not. Their automated turret has turned on them, and 4 of you motherfuckers just
Yeah.
came barreling in. They're not trying to aim shit.
Oh,
Just shooting.
Just fucking.
Gomez always sounds like that.
Oh.
That's just how his microphone's set up. Because he has a desk mic.
Yeah.
How
J Balls,
dare
you're up.
you.
All right, I'm gonna move. This guy's dead, right?
The guy with the red X is mortally wounded, but not dead. He's on the ground with whatever the critical mortal wound is.
I'm gonna move here to kind of body block our net runner, and then can I shoot at
Move up one more if you want a body block. There you
this
go.
guy?
Yeah, line
Okay.
of sight block.
Well, I'll say, I'm not. I guess no. That's right. There's no partial cover. Forgot that.
Yeah, it's either they can see you or they can't. There's no in between. So you're taking a pot shot. All right, roll with your gun.
Gomez just disappears. Like,
Yeah,
but
it's
on
it's the
camera, you're not.
automated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the automated thing.
Charles petting Bella.
Is his audio that bad?
So 15.
No, it's not the audio. It's just the video. Oh.
Well, no, because Fancy said that you sound like you're in the background.
Yeah, you would expect him to be. It's because he's not sitting right next to his microphone. His microphone's on his desk, and he's away from his desk.
Oh, get a
And it's
boom
it's
on,
not
dude.
that costs money. He don't have money. He broke. That's why he's doing fucking heists on trains, moving trains. Yeah, which he is. 15 feet, which is 3 meters, 5 meters. So you're still within minimum. So you hit 18
Good
damage sent his
call.
way with no critical. So he's gonna ignore
Why are
4,
we
so he
all
takes
attacking
14.
him?
I'm also petting dog right now, so
So he's down to 6. And since he's at
Getting
half
this
health,
master
he's
for them
now
count.
seriously wounded. So he takes a -2 to all of his actions.
Oh, he's fucked.
He's fucked. All right. So as that happens, at the top of the queue, from the last door at the far end of the train.
Big ass roll.
I will see if I can find a dog in this campaign. So
In the
It'll be a
Cyberpunk
blue
future?
tick coonhound or
what?
whatever.
yeah.
Whatever the fuck that dog was that JC told me to use.
Yeah, it's like that,
What's
or
the-
maybe a cat. But I think a cat is like a homebrew thing.
Do, 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 do. Please, please, bring us in.
So out comes basically the officer.
Oh no!
Oh
Adorable.
shit!
Nice.
And he's gonna get to go. We're gonna add his turn.
I'm right here.
On.
All right, so he is a security operative. So he has.
that for his initiative.
No, I just gave it to him because I want him to go next in queue. Because as he rolls in, he just starts doing
the
shit.
fuck's
So
his
it's just he's their officer.
That's-
He's the king Gangoon on the fucking train that was kind of He's the more important
Grand
character.
Wizard.
The great grand wizard. So
Big in charge man.
yeah, the big in charge guy. He's muy importante.
Muy
I'm glad he's going to hit Kevin first.
So he doesn't really care. He's gonna shoot at Kevin at range. That's 20 feet. So we're gonna say 21 feet to give you the benefit of the assault rifle. So it's gonna be a DV16. So roll 1d10 plus.
Are we equating feet to meters, or are we going to convert that?
I went to 21, and then I rounded that back down to 7. I divided by 3, and that puts him at a 16 DV.
Okay. That checks.
Sorry, I just don't say. I didn't say it all out loud, but my brain had it.
Yeah,
Shoulder
I got
arms
you.
10.
I'm not
17
fact-checking you, I'm just
hits. So you're gonna take 5d6 damage, Kevin.
Okey-doke.
17 minus your 10 for your bladed armor, so you're gonna take 7. And another ablation. Yes, I'm the only one streaming.
It's your boy.
It's your boy, Meatbag.
So I'm at 43 HP.
For now.
Oh, no.
For now.
I'm backing the fuck up, bro.
And then he's done. Riddle, you're up.
All right,
Oh,
so
my blazing.
I feel like I need to.
Yeah, you need to shoot at the big guy.
I think the big guys would be hard to hit.
9.
Keep in mind, again, if you use that thing, it's just an assault rifle in your hands. And at the range you're shooting at, it's a 17 DV. Your reflexes are a 7, so you have to hit a 10 because you don't have shoulder arms.
Okay.
So you can suppressive fire again.
Yeah, we're gonna suppress fire again.
Okay. Now, yeah, and it's interesting because it technically says anyone. It's everyone within 25 meters out of cover and in line of sight. But I think logically you guys know that Gomez is in control, so you're not going to be concerned about the suppressive fire.
You shouldn't shoot at us, right?
You'd like to think, but
I could
it
get a
is
wild
Gomez.
hair and decide to create more holes inside of your bitch. So
Hey, man, you never know.
could do more damage to me than our enemies have.
So roll a reflexes plus auto fire, or excuse me. Yes, reflexes plus auto fire plus 1d10.
auto fire. Oh, so
Right.
wait.
You don't have an auto fire, so it's probably just 0. So just reflexes plus 1d10. And then
Yeah,
I've
I'm good at
got
this thing.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we'll do.
I'm good at this thing.
Yeah.
So his
That works
reflex
for 1.
willpower plus concentration. He has a concentration of 7, so that's 11. So he does not care. So the captain doesn't care. And then we'll just do these guys back to back. So we'll just do 3d10. Their concentration is 4, so 9. I had some slices of pizza.
One of them
I love
cares.
pizza.
Yeah, one of them cares.
I'm just looking to see. Yeah, because Ty's going to go to the attacker. So yeah, so the guy on the right who cared last time still cares, which makes sense. This is not a. So it's specifically a Roll20 map, but it's not from Roll20. It's a CD Project Red. It's not CD Project Red either. It's a Cyberpunk Red map generated by Cody Pondsmith in the Red Chrome Cargo scream sheet, but I had to add it to Roll20. That's why I had to do like the
So-
big blocks of wood to block shit.
Yeah. So he didn't make it, but he did pick it, but it's not licensed.
which is
Yeah,
weird.
it's made by R. Talsorian Games, who are the guys who made CD Projekt Red or
Right.
Cyberpunk Red.
was saying,
I just took that map and copy pasted it into Roll20, so it's not built into Roll20. Okay, Riddle, you did your thing. I'm assuming you're so you only have 5 bullets left in that assault rifle.
Yeah.
So you cannot auto fire or suppressive fire anymore.
Right.
Okay. Do you want to take a move action?
No.
Okay. So you're done?
Yes.
Very well. This guy is cooked. Frankie, you're up.
All righty.
You're
then.
right up there with the dude who kills shit.
I hope that Frankie wore his brown pants today.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't like that.
All right. So to clarify,
Well, I just mean he's probably shitting his pants and fucking running away.
no, not you. Clarify. I understood the brown pants reference. This guy here.
Yes.
He's
is
dead.
Is he taking up that little spot there? 'Cause I was wanting to.
If you want to like walk over and like shove his body out of the way and stand in that space, I have no problem with that.
Yeah, absolutely. That way I can still get.
Yeah, I mean, because you're gonna realistically, you would trample all over his ass. You can kind of just kick and nudge.
You could actually just stand on his body. He's just there.
It doesn't make a great firing platform if you want to shoot. You know, it's not real stable.
Yes.
So
Well,
Very
a
fair.
little bit of movement may cause a few things.
Okay. All right. So I'll stay there and be shooting around the corner, around the bend here. So I'll give you the
you're not gonna have a line of sight from there.
if I like
If you want to just blind reach, then you'll take a penalty to your shot. But you can only, because of where you're at, you can only see this direction.
okay, so I can't like turn the corner like that.
You'll
Sure.
just take a penalty to it because you're no longer in that space, or they'll be able to shoot back at you. So
Just
you're either in cover or you're
stand on the
not.
ground. They take
Right.
Right.
It's
Stand on the ground and look at the.
So if you can see them, they can see you, kind of deal. It's not
Yeah.
like you can peek out to shoot and peek back in. It's if you're there to shoot, they can shoot you back if you're standing in that same space.
If at any point if you make yourself an available target, they can shoot you.
Okay,
True.
the train is really messing things up for me here. Tight spaces. I'm gonna go back that far. Don't want to be in the lead.
Stay there and put your camera down, boy.
I mean, I'm right next to you. You can hold your action. Actually, you can
Well, I
hold your
still
action
wanna
and be like,
move. Can I hold my act?
You can move and hold the rest of it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
let's do that. I'll set my.
but it
camera
has
down.
to be a specified response to something.
Meaning what exactly?
So like if you see a dude moving up, you can then peek out and shoot.
Okay.
But again, that's like if they enter your line of sight, right? So if they move up anywhere into these 2 squares or closer to J balls, you can shoot them as soon as your action comes up. Or essentially as soon as they walk into that threshold, you shoot.
Okay.
You interrupt their action. I'm not sure if does Cyberpunk have that rule specifically, or are we just going off D&D rules for that, Seth?
So it's kind of like a homebrew thing because
Okay.
it's supposed to counter the whole popping in and out of cover to shoot people.
Right. Okay, I'm fine with that. I just wasn't sure if
Yeah.
you'd actually read a rule for that, but I'm cool. I'm 100% in for that
There's
rule.
no specific rule.
Okay,
I
cool.
was just assuming these spaces are not like we can't occupy those.
It's just box. Yeah, it's packed to the brim of just Red Chrome Legion shit that they have stolen.
Okay. All right, that works.
So you're just gonna stand and then hold your action in case they enter those spaces.
yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify.
Sorry.
In case Wolf doesn't, just go fucking spin to win on these motherfuckers and kill them all this turn.
Kinda what I'm
Yeah. I would hate
But
that.
I think everybody's here for that. All right,
Yeah.
Wolf, you're up. Somebody's got to do the
Yes.
combat.
I'm gonna charge straight into these guys,
Okay,
and I'm gonna do my sword attacks.
which one's
As I
attacking
always
which?
do.
So
I'm
do
gonna-
them individually and tell me which one you're attacking.
This one right in front of me.
The one on the left. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna attack at him. So here we go. 21 to hit.
Oof.
A lot of sword damage too.
He's probably dead because he also got
No,
popped.
no.
Assuming-
He's got some. Well,
Assuming. Well, he's
maybe.
got. I mean, he's got evasion of 7. So yeah, no, he gets hit and he
Yeah,
dies.
so there's the caveat. You have to have a high evasion to dodge bullets, but in melee, you don't. You can always have a chance to dodge it. But anyways, I hit him for 14,
But yeah,
ignoring
he's only a evasion 7, so it's or his evasion is 7, but I hate that they do this, but they already give you the skill base with the modifier in it. So you pull the modifier value, so it says evasion 7, but that's already dex plus the evasion skill.
I think that because they're assuming not many NPCs are going to have reflex 8
Right.
or
Well,
right.
yeah, so it's just giving me that number already. Did this have a grapple action? Yeah, you can. There's a lot of things you can do. Basically,
Right.
and realistically, if there's anything somebody wants to do, I can find a way to make it work.
But all I'm doing is slicing them.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's just evasion 7 plus my 10, which was only a 2, so he gets hit. He takes 14 minus his half damage of
Round it up.
2. Yeah, I think he just kicks the bucket. Okay.
The rate of fire too. I'm going to swing at the other guy and do
Okay.
the same thing. 21 to hit.
Critical miss. So he hasn't taken any damage yet, so he's going to take 11 minus 2, so he's going to take 9, so he goes down to 11.
That's how it works. I'm not
Sorry.
repeating. I'm just
So he had 20 health.
uh
You did 11 damage to him,
yep.
minus
Ignoring
half of his
round it up.
armor, which his armor was 4, so you ignored 2 of it. Right? So it's 11 minus
Right.
2 is 9, so 20 minus 9 is 11.
Right. No, you just said critical failure. I didn't know what that meant.
Oh, no, I just mean that I just said that. Yeah, I just rolled a 1
It doesn't do anything.
because I'm fucking...
That's fine.
I just roll 1s, be it in damage. I can't roll to hit. It's fine. It's fine. You guys just get to live. Kevin's character
Yeah.
sheet is safe for now.
Hey,
That's my turn.
So you're
like
done?
that.
All right, this guy, he's already in cover, so he's going to attempt to take control of the turret at this turret control.
Oh,
No.
I did not see that coming.
Let's see if it's not been activated.
I did. Also BRB.
So Gomez, you're still in it. So he's going to plug in. So Gomez, I want you to give me an interface plus 1d10.
I was trying to keep that something. 13.
Okay, so you'd maintain control. I just wanted to see. All right. So yeah, he's done because he's scared to death of that fucking turret, so he's trying to turn it over. All right, this guy's gonna
Nope,
attack.
back the fuck off. This is my death machine, damn it.
Well, it hasn't killed anybody
got-
yet. It spooked one dude into a corner so far.
It's only got 5 bullets left. So
True, but those 5 bullets can actually the problem for you guys is if Gomez loses control of this thing, an automated turret that's shooting in and of itself is significantly more potent than one controlled by a netrunner with no ability to shoot a machine gun.
all right.
So
Yeah.
Gomez needs to stay near that thing, or otherwise shit may happen.
No, if Gomez didn't have control of that, I would be in bad trouble.
Potentially. Because I mean, you're directly underneath it, which is potentially a blind spot. It may see something else first. And literally that's just going to come down to if it turns on, unless there's a rule, I'm just going to fucking roll a dice and whoever's the fucking number, it's just going to attack one of you 3 or 4, I guess. Okay, so it's this guy here. So he's going to take a swing. He's going to he gonna melee? Yeah, he's gonna melee. So he's going to melee attack. So it's gonna be roll 1d10 plus 11 for 13. And that's gonna be against your dex evasion and 1d10. Wolf.
I could fail and probably.
Yeah,
but
he
let me
just he
see.
covers it up every once in a while.
It's my evasion, right?
Dex plus evasion plus 1d10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Seth lost
17.
the camera.
No, I didn't lose it. I have a camera cover.
Yeah, he just covers it up with a lens or
Yeah, I
whatever.
don't like to show the internet that I'm drinking.
Fair.
What?
All right, so
But I dodged
he misses. And then he's going to
Understand now,
just
though.
stand there and try and be engaged still. This guy is cooked. Jables, you're up.
I'll
If
kill
I'm-
this guy.
If I move
He's in
here,
a bad spot.
can I still shoot at this guy?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to do that.
Okay. I like how you literally stand behind Wolf is like cover almost. That's a miss.
If Wolf dodges successfully, does it?
You cut out after if he dodges successfully.
He didn't say anything following it, but it's like I'm assuming it was if he dodges, would it hit the person behind?
Would it
him?
hit J-Balls in the forehead?
No, because the range would be too large. The dude's got arms, but they are not 6 foot long arms. Okay, so Jarrett, you miss, unfortunately.
Yep. That's fine.
Next up is the captain, who's going to shoot at, I guess, Wolf, because that's his best target.
No, he's not shooting that.
Well, shit.
Same.
Yeah, he's shooting at Wolf. But
It's cool. Seth hasn't taken any fucking damage yet anyway.
Well, I
Have
15
bladed one,
feet.
Have you?
technically-
J-Balls?
so that's only
I
going to
did-
be
Last
5
fight I
meters.
Bro?
I'm talking about this fight. Have you taken damage?
No.
I don't think any of us have.
What do you mean? I have. I thought
Please, two
Seth
fire
did.
damage.
Yeah, because you literally just
17,
stood in the fucking
that's a
middle of
hit.
'em.
16, so I got
a
it.
great shot though. That's
Huh?
that's
Yeah,
gonna be good
I'm
B-roll.
sorry you're fucking
I rolled a
strategy,
17.
but let me stand in the open.
Yeah. So what's well, okay. So what's the challenge rating on that versus my evasion?
You mean the DV?
Yeah.
17? Because it's
Okay,
a
yeah,
it's an
so you
assault
met it-
rifle at 0 to 6.
Yeah.
And it's
so you
either
met it-
it's either your roll or the DV with the range and weapon. So you have to pick that ahead of time if you want to just let it go against the right. So that would have hit. So I would have hit off the chart, and then you get the decision if you want to try to dodge, and you miss the dodge as well because you got a 16.
Right. So I'm hit.
Correct. So I'm rolling 5d6 for damage.
Assault rifle? Oh god.
What's that weak shit right there?
That hurts. I'm
That's
a
the guy
bladed
hiding in a corner.
No,
for
yeah.
1, so I take 6.
Wait, what's your armor at? How many ablations?
It's
you
easy
got?
to say where you're in the
He's
peanut
taking one
gallery, right?
ablation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're a light armor jack, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
so he's light armor jack and then taking
Oh,
one
yeah,
ablation, so he
you-
negates 10, so he takes
Yeah.
6.
You're right. I'm sorry.
You're good.
No, I got this.
We're
Trust
starting
me.
to we're starting to figure this out where it becomes smooth.
Keep
That's it.
And then he's gonna move over towards turret control.
He's gonna get fucked, is what he's gonna do.
Riddle, you're up.
I guess we're gonna try and shoot the. Well, time. Could I
Shoot the
fry
bitch
the
in front of
system
me.
where it shuts the turret completely off?
I feel like you want the turret.
I gotta
No,
do
I
that.
mean if he fries it and they can't use it,
Um,
that's pretty good for us.
I think
But
there's
if he can't,
there's specific. It depends on what your that would be a program specific thing. I think there's a
Gotcha.
program that lets you sabotage it.
Yeah.
Now
well,
they're
there's-
not. What I'll tell you is they're not jacking in and fighting you in net space. They're
No,
just
okay.
trying to hit the button, and you're essentially getting pulled back out by the built-in programming. So if you want to try to nuke it, like so that it just doesn't function, I'm not specifically sure what that program was called, but there is one that like destroys the network.
One of the yeah, destroying the network is different, but like leaving a virus in there that kind of just sits there.
Same. That's all. You can do that if you have it, but if you leave a virus in it, they're still gonna like just whack the button, and you don't know what's gonna happen specifically.
Also,
because they're not jacking in.
They don't know what they're doing, man.
Right. They're just walking over to turn the fucking thing on that was supposed to have been killing you fucks.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right.
The closest that they might have is if this dude has some type of whack. The closest would be if this dude had some type of network thing, but I'll tell you, he does not seem like the type to have a whole network built into himself.
Gotcha. So yeah, we're gonna shoot at this guy.
My camera's back.
So are you gonna? So you're jacking out. So you're taking yourself out of it.
No, I'm keeping myself in turret. I'm aiming at this guy.
Oh, he's still there.
Who?
The guy right next to the turret control.
This guy's still here.
Yeah. I thought he was dead.
Nope.
No, there's only 2 dead people.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and
Doesn't
shoot
change my.
Okay, so you're
strategy at
using your
all.
meat space action to do that. Okay.
No, I'm using the turret, but I'm using the.
Oh, you're using the turret to shoot at him.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, sorry. So it's going to be your reflexes plus shoulder arms plus 1d10.
Oh shit! I think he did it.
You actually hit because that'll explode too. So you don't need to roll the explosion. It does hit. That was the
Yeah,
only
roll
chance
another
you
1d10.
had of actually. You done fucked it.
It's 11
I mean,
plus 7.
So
An
roll
18's still better than a fucking.
5d6.
No,
Working on it.
not that hard. Slash
No.
R. dude.
Slash
I missed this. I
R
pressed the wrong button on
space
the keyboard.
5d6.
Wrong.
Okay, 17 minus 4 is exactly 13. So the turret just turns, and the one dude who's been scared to fucking death of this thing the whole time gets his head just fucking bop.
Well,
Oh no.
at least
You
it justifies
popped him.
his. At least it justifies.
Yeah,
his
it makes sense as to why he was afraid of that fucking turret. He was like, this motherfucker has it out for me. And it turns out he was right.
I got a bad feeling about this.
The only thing that would turn it into a horror movie is it killed somebody else first.
That guy's dead. Frankie, you're up.
Frankie!
Oh Lord.
Oh, if it isn't Mister Sits in a corner.
It's your boy!
Hey.
Talks
I'm
talks
the
mad
corner.
shit when he's in a fucking corner hiding with his shitty pants.
Yo, bitch!
I'm your corner.
You are my corner.
Ready to fuck shit up.
But at least I'm there with you.
Why does this corner smell like shit?
Yeah.
Make a little move here.
No.
We're gonna aim right at this guy. 10
Hold
feet.
on, everybody. I'll be back.
Can't fucking miss.
You're gonna miss the shit.
I got 2 chances at it, so it doesn't fucking matter. All right.
You need to hit a 13.
Let me get my. Hold on. Let me get my.
He found the fucking water fountain. He's like washing his ass out.
Bam! 16. Hold it.
Okay, so roll 3d6 for damage.
3d6. 14. Ooh.
He's gonna take 14
Oh,
minus
damn.
4. No, he's been hit. I just didn't ablate him correctly. So he's gonna take 14 minus 1. So he's taking 13.
Oh.
No, it's not halved. It's actually minus 3, but still, it's 14 minus 3, so it's 11. So he gets got.
We'll fucking see ya. I turn to the camera. And then. I'm not
Whatever
gonna
you
move.
just said, cut out. Whatever you said to your camera.
Oh, I said I
No,
was
he
gonna
just
turn,
turns to the corner.
look at my
Turns to the
camera,
camera.
chunk up the deuces, and call it, because I don't think I can make any more guy, and I don't want to get in front. So I think I'm just gonna.
It's so strange. Like every other word that you say cuts out. I don't know why. I can see it. I can see what you're saying, but I can't hear it.
It's the
But I heard how you're not going to get in the way of Wolf and stuff like that. I got what you were saying. You're getting the fuck out of the way, staying the fuck out of the way, I guess.
Exactly.
Because all that's left is the Red Chrome Legion officer.
Yeah, and I want nothing to do with it.
All right. So, boop. Wolf, you're up if you're still here.
He is.
He'll be right back.
Yeah, he said he's taking a second.
Oh wait, I'm gonna be right back. Get some from the drink.
Okay,
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go touch myself.
there you go. Just turn your
Center.
camera off. Act like you're going somewhere.
Oh. Kev, you're the man.
Time he did something.
Me?
Not me. I'm talking to him.
No, I'm
Oh.
talking to Frankie.
I've been doing damage today, bro. My rolls have been good. It's kind of nice.
It's kind of nice.
All right, I'm here.
Been to kick your door in.
Is that your sister?
No,
Oh. Does Sharkle know where you live?
Saw that movie.
yeah, it's the same place.
Oh, you guys live in the same place?
Yep.
Very
But,
well.
No, what it was is I had a call.
Very well. Oh, work?
Here's
It is your turn.
yeah. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is your turn.
So everyone in front
Everyone's
of me is
dead, but everyone's dead,
Oh.
but the big.
The
guy.
only guy that's left is the captain in the corner, the officer.
all right. So I'm going straight for his ass
Very
over
well.
here.
Say something cool for the camera when you murder him.
No, I'm Wolf. I don't do that. But
He just kills and
That's why,
leaves.
that's why you don't get fucking interviews.
That's why you ain't got no bitches.
Yeah, you ain't got no.
Ain't getting no wolf
style.
pussy.
as long as blood flows
No
and people die,
pizzazz, bro.
it's up to y'all to hype me up. But anyways, I'm gonna melee attack this fucker.
Very well. Melee attack this fucker.
Yeah, as soon as I get there. There, 20 to hit.
Damn it, I took out my fucking marker because I'm stupid.
Stop doing that.
No, I found it.
Can you apply luck to damage rolls?
Yeah.
Yes, but you have to declare it before you make any roll. What up, Biscuit? Missed you, dude. 15, so he gets hit.
So 12. Ignore.
Yeah, he doesn't have the proper cyberware to live stream yet. So he takes a hit, takes 12 damage minus his Kevlar armor, so half of that in your favor. So it's going to be you're ignoring 4 of it. He's blocking 3, so he's going to take 9. So he goes to 21, and then his armor's ablated to 6. Yes, he's got a little bit of money. Yeah, dude, it's been going great. Well, you gotta ask them how things have been going. For old Frankie, things have been going real south, but he found a change of underwear, so he's good now. He got real brave once he fucking changed his pants.
But, I'm gonna do this again. So here we go. 21 to hit and 11 to hurt.
With a trident.
With a trident, you killed a man. That's going to be a hit. So 11 minus, let's see, it's 6, half. So it's 8, ignoring 3. We're taking 8. So we're going down to 13. And we're now at 5 SP.
And he still takes the ablation. But that's it for me.
Yeah, that's why
Or
he's
do
at
we
5
wanna-
SP now.
Do we want to
Yeah,
kill him or do
yeah,
we
yeah.
want to take him for questioning?
No, we're not. We got nothing to
Why are
question.
we gonna question them? Our
He's a
mission
Nazi.
is
He's a Nazi.
J Balls, you're
well,
up.
no. Our mission is to get the boxes. We don't care about these people.
I would like to be a man. Move here.
Be a man.
Oh,
He's
you're
got
up there
fired
with
up. He
me.
said, I'm gonna
And-
be a man now.
And
Are you gonna melee
I-
like a man?
No, I'm going to do the exact opposite of a
You're gonna
melee
spray
like a
paint
man.
his
I would
eye?
like to. I would like to
Won't you
pepper spray
fucking
him
drop a grenade?
with spray paint.
You're gonna spray paint him. So yeah,
I-
give me
I wanna
a
blind him.
what is it? That art painting spray.
Yeah.
You're gonna leave it up to me to kill him again?
Look, dude. Yes.
No.
Yeah, you're gonna stroll up there with your fucking what were they called? The Heelys. You're gonna stroll up there with your
Just-
Heelys
yeah.
and be like,
Woo!
you're gonna get fucked by everyone I know.
I
So
need to add to my body count.
that's a successful spray painting of his Kevlar helmet. So he's gonna use his action to, as you kind of expected, rip that helmet off. Because that's going to take him about 3 seconds to unbuckle. And
Andreas Solo.
Riddle, you're up.
Somebody
You never
else kill
know.
him.
You never know.
Yeah.
This
Oh.
might be another fucking critical, and finally, fucking the Netrunner did something successful.
Oh, we need to buy
He
the
did
other
not.
one.
Well, he did.
Smoke that one dude though.
He did. He blew that dude's that fucking turret had a mission, and it was to kill that specific motherfucker.
Yes.
Fact. It was.
That
a
was
mission
it.
from God.
All right. I'm assuming you're staying.
Good old Cyber Jesus.
You're not moving, Gomez.
No, I'm not moving.
Beautiful
Frankie,
captain.
can you swoop in? Can you get the kill?
No, I can't. You know I
Take
can't.
it from me.
But I'm gonna
Take
give.
it from me.
I'm gonna give Wolf or
Wolf.
J Balls tinnitus because I'm gonna shoot from behind him.
Fair enough.
Stop.
So you'll have to move. Oh, you're just gonna so you're gonna like reach over J Balls'
Alright.
shoulder and be like, "Okay, motherfucker!"
You need to steal a thing.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Camera reaches over one hand, gun comes over the other.
Surprise.
You need to
Wrong
steal a
size,
thing.
motherfucker.
Really?
Some fries,
We-
motherfucker.
You knew
Time
what I
for
was
the
talking about, Kev.
time
Time
for
out.
the money shot.
Time out. We still gotta stop the strain.
He said, "All rise, motherfucker." All right.
Surprise.
All dies, motherfucker.
Small
Alright,
size,
Ride,
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
Wrong size, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Full
right.
eyes,
Super
motherfucker.
size, motherfucker.
Dude, that's one of the best TikToks out.
I fucking love it.
Just shoot your gun.
Rude eyes, motherfucker.
I'm gonna shoot that guy.
Oof.
Wait, you say
Fuck.
TikTok?
15.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
like
bro,
that
I saw
one.
this shit back on fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
Way back and back and
Yeah, it's
back.
like 2015. 14
Yeah,
or something.
that was
That
from
old?
yeah, dude, that shit has been around for a while.
I did
What
not
is it?
know
I
that.
forget what it's from.
It was a Vine before.
Surprise, motherfucker.
TikTok.
Oh man, I only know it.
Well,
from
this
TikTok.
what is surprise motherfucker from?
From a
It's
movie,
from-
we know that, but
That was from this series itself,
It's,
wasn't it?
it's Sam Jackson.
no,
No,
it's not Sam Jackson.
no, he.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
No, it's not.
I know
It's
you
not.
think all black people look the
I feel
same,
like it
Kevin, but
actually
damn.
happened in the show where he was like,
Is-
"Surprise, motherfucker!"
Yeah,
But then it became a meme, so it was like a sunrise, motherfucker. Extra fries,
it came from
motherfucker.
Dexter.
Like,
Dexter
yeah,
season
Dexter,
7.
Dexter.
Oh, it is, dude. I know what it is
Yeah,
now.
that's what it
Shit.
was.
Okay, so handgun 15. You are within the range, so that's a hit. Roll me some damage with a 3d6.
Hey,
Damage, motherfucker.
Oh,
Damage, motherfucker. So minus 5, he takes 11, so he's down to 2, and now he's at 4 ablation or 4 SP.
he's at 5.
Huh?
Cat's fun,
You said
yeah.
he was at 5 a second ago. How did he get to 11?
He had 11 health.
Yeah.
Ablation and health.
He was an
are two
ablation
different
of
things.
his SP was 5. His armor value was 5.
Oh, okay.
So he ignored five. He ignored 5 of your damage. Yeah, he ignored
Pay
5 of the 16.
attention.
It's hard. That's a
Oh,
hit.
he's dead. He's dead
Hold
now,
that.
anyway. So
Hold that.
He's almost dead.
No, he's dead. Well, potentially
Is he?
not.
13.
no, he's
Who's
dead.
and- So roll me 2d6.
So, here, by the way, for all you young kids that don't know this original
Ooh,
contents,
21. 22.
Hey, he
There you
shared
go.
it even.
Well,
Easy,
the
easy.
we're not adding that. So because technically you rolled double sixes in your damage roll. So it's not going to matter because he's going to take critical death damage anyways. But we get to figure out where you shoot him based on that roll. And a 9 puts you at
Forehead.
cracked skull. So
Oh, yeah, that looks
just
good on camera.
execution style. You just reach over J Balls,
For
put it
sure,
right at
for
his
sure.
temple, and just blow.
Not the kneecap, in his skull.
So
money shot.
Y'all didn't
They're
get the-
trying to
the
bury
blue
this
dot thing?
guy.
Yeah, I heard you, Kevin.
Alright.
I heard.
Thanks, bro.
all right.
Yeah,
So
thank you,
that's
Blue
the end of combat. Because there, as far as you can tell, there's no more. There's no more booster gangers in this car.
So I'm gonna.
We're not done with the train.
Well, let me.
There's
look
one
at
more
it.
car left, and it's the
I'm gonna
engine
open
compartment.
up- I'm gonna move up to the engine compartment, and I'm gonna open it up.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Whoa. We got Hornets
Well,
armor
no,
right
I
fucking
did it.
here, bro.
I did it.
whoa.
As Wolf, you walk towards the door, you feel a hand grab the back of your armor and like, whoa, hold the fuck up, dude.
Okay. I'll
Let's see.
listen.
All right,
Alright.
I want to know. Can I see anything? I'm still in net space, so I mean, obviously I see the turret with the camera, but you said there's another screen that was kind of fuzzy.
That was so you saw the turret camera, you saw the main camera for the cabinet room you're in, and the main camera for the back car. So you've seen all the 3 cars. You can't see anything for the engine compartment.
All right,
So I'm gonna call back. We've just got to get the cargo. Now we just stopped the train. Why are you stopping me?
So keep in mind, so during this whole thing, your Hornet's train is parallel to you. You don't necessarily have to stop the train. You can attempt it. But you can grab these are all options. But you can grab it and try to run and just jump back. But just keep in mind that the other train is parallel with you.
But I'm of the opinion we have to stop.
Okay. I just want to make sure you heard him out. So you're
Yeah.
going to still go up to the door and just rip that motherfucker open?
There's Adam Smasher waiting.
Seth?
I'm trying to get through the door to the engine compartment.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So you're going to just pull that door open.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, looks safe.
There ain't nothing in there. Just a set of manual override controls.
So
Alright.
I'm gonna militaristically be to the netrunner, be like, slow the train.
Okay, control that from here.
Well, then
He
get your ass up
he does
here.
not. Yeah, he does not have access where he currently is.
No, I was gonna.
I
I'm
don't
just-
know that. My tech
I'm
is
just gonna
bad.
leave
No,
my
it's fine.
trail in here though. I'm gonna.
That's kind of expected, right? Like you'd be like, "Hey, fix this shit," and he's like, "The fuck do you want me to do? I don't know how to fucking drive this thing."
What I want you to do is fix it.
Yeah, just
Well,
fucking
we're-
fix
You
it.
don't need
Well,
roads.
Kevin, net actions. I'm gonna cloak and try to hide everything I was in here doing, and just
Can we feasibly take the
Cloak's a
cargo
program,
from
yeah?
A to B?
no. It's a net action.
It's a net action, really?
Allows netrunner to hide their actions and architecture before they leave.
You're still
Oh,
in
okay.
you're still in the port, though.
Yep.
Well, he has to do that before he jacks out.
Yeah, or else Big Bad
oh.
Wolf can come bite me again.
Yeah,
We'll just-
sure. Well, no. So you can just jack out safely from where you're at.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about getting bit by the hellhound on the way out.
No,
Cloaking's intent is if there's an enemy netrunner
Oh.
also coming in that might see that it's been tampered with.
On a side note,
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
also
fuck with that
not
too.
gonna kill you.
But you can cloak. There's no downside.
Yeah, I'm cloaking.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna.
I'm
I was
just-
gonna leave a little happy for the next netrunner that tries to get in here.
You want to leave a virus?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the side note is, I'm not trying to like force you. I'm like, I don't do tech well, so
Trying
That's
to
only
get
your-
the guy who
give-
potentially knows how to run this train.
Give me
Right.
give me like 10 seconds.
give
All
me a
right?
chance to get this cargo off this train.
Give me 10 seconds. 10 of them. I promise.
Just
Count the 10.
Give me more.
All right,
We're
so I'm
moving
gonna cloak. I
crates.
want to leave a virus. Just for a little happy for the next netrunner that tries to get.
Okay, yeah. So fuck anyone who tries to trace what we did.
Okay.
So, anyways, how much does it take for us to start moving cargo?
So do you guys want to carry the cargo, or do you want to deal with the actual train controls themselves first,
All right.
or do you want
I'm gonna
to,
deal with the
or one or
cargo
both?
personally.
Okay. So if you want to pick up a cargo, you can only. So there's 4 of you. There are 4 cargo containers. It requires both of your hands, and it's going to be a. Where'd that number go? I guess you just carry it. You can successfully pick it up. It's just whether or not how you're going to get it back to the other train or whatever is the when you have to start doing checks. So you can
Copy that.
successfully just walk over and pick the fucking thing up.
Is there a way to scan for any like
Say that again.
Is there a way to scan for any like booby traps, or does it look like we're good to pick it up?
I mean, you guys can make a what would that check be called?
Perception, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good in that.
Actually, I
Oh,
think
am
like
too,
actually I think I'd almost
Most of
rather.
it should be.
Let me see what they're defining. Yeah. Let's do perception check. So if one of you guys wants to do a perception check,
Yeah. I can do that.
Hans
Uh,
Hans Nines. Thanks for the follow, my friend.
What is
Damn.
that?
Yeah,
Damn,
thank you.
Frankie.
My
You got a
perception's
negative
14.
4. No, it's your thing bugged. Because that's not possible.
Damn.
0.
Can I do
Zero.
mine?
0.
Hold on, chill, dude. Quit. If you quit clicking it, I can probably fix it. It's something
Oh,
with
sorry,
the way
I was
you're.
trying- my
Um,
bad.
it's probably something with the way that you're. What's that under? Social? No,
Awareness.
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 Perception. Oh yeah, because it's mods is +2 instead of just 2.
I mean, I got a 15, so
Should I roll one?
There you go. Now it works.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
Kevin,
19.
If you want. I mean, everybody can take a look.
what's it under in the roll 20 thing?
Where were we? Awareness. It's your
Mhm.
awareness. Yeah, so it's in the awareness skill tree, and it's perception.
Oh,
I mean, it's gonna be hard to beat a
there.
21, to be honest.
I'm gonna try.
That's fair.
You said it was what was the tree it was under?
Awareness.
awareness.
What does that go under?
So if you're on
Skills.
character sheet, the skills bench, awareness is top left, and then perception.
Oh, I see it. You probably actually picked it for me.
I did not. 14.
Somebody
All right.
did.
I mean, I opened it for you, but so yeah, I mean, as far as you guys can tell, everything is as expected. So everything's still locked up and sealed. as it was directly stolen from Militech and the Militech.
All right, cool.
Nobody misses. Biscuit. It's a strategic.
It's a strategic.
It's
yeah,
all
it's
strategic,
it's
right?
a. What's that word? When you shoot, the floor. It's a warning shot.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
It's
what I
all
could have
warning
done.
shots. It's
Thanks,
warning
Jared.
shots
All
and
right. So
cover
what's the
fire.
plan here? Are we just gonna carry all 4 of these by ourselves, walk ourselves out the train, go up the thing, jump out?
Yeah.
Do we want to try to stop the train we're on?
I
I think we
personally
need to
want to
stop
stop
the
the
train.
train.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna
So
go.
who's gonna try to stop
I'm
it?
gonna go to try to stop the train.
Okay. So you're gonna head to the front. Give me a drive land vehicle check.
Astrid. Come
Yeah.
bitte.
10. You are unsuccessful. Oh no, excuse me. You are successful. I was looking at the wrong number. So you feel the train. It's kind of jerky, but you feel the train kind of start to slow down suddenly. And it slowly starts to come to a stop. You see Hornet's train start to come to a stop as well. Because you can
Right.
finally see
Oh.
with the fact that we're now in the head cap. Hence, you can kind of see the hammerhead shape, right? How it's short in front like a hammerhead shark. So that's mostly windows. They're all bulletproof glass, right? But you can actually see outside. You can see that Hornet's train is starting to slow down with you.
So
Okay.
now that we're slowing down, I'm gonna say, let's move the cargo
Okay.
and get it off to our side.
Okay. So you guys all want to grab a cargo each?
Sure.
Seems good. All right. So each of you grab a cargo. You run to the back. Though we don't have to really move too much on this thing anymore, to be honest, because there's no real function in it. So we all 4 of you walk over to. They're about 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot large crates. Big fancy locks, hard green plastic on the outside, all kinds of buttons and things that you guys can't really decipher, but you know that it's past any of your real capabilities. Grab them all, walk to the back.
What?
Shut off.
Yeah, you cut out.
You went silent.
I accidentally hit I have that capacitive thing on the top of my microphone where I can mute myself.
Okay.
So you guys walk to the back, each with your crate in hand. Go to climb up the ladder, chuck it up on top. So all 4 of you are now standing on top of the train that you just stopped, the hammerhead. Now I need each of you. So I need you to. Do you guys want to try to throw the containers across, or do you want to try to jump with the containers?
I'm fucked
I
either way. So
will
Are we
personally throw them.
Wait, hold on. Are we stopped?
Yes, the
Yeah.
hammerhead is stopped. Gomez was able to successfully stop, or excuse me, Riddle was able to stop the hammerhead.
Okay. And we're trying to get it from one.
Yeah,
So
you're
I
trying to
can
get from the
reasonably throw
hammerhead
these things.
to Hornet's train so that you can get the fuck out of there.
What, Astrid? Kommen Sie bitte. Mein little Liebling.
I do not want to jump with mine.
Okay, so
I'll
do you want to
throw
throw
everything.
yours,
I
or do you want
wanna-
to like
I wanna
everybody hand
throw,
theirs to
dude.
somebody's that's maybe more athletically adept to throw?
I could
feel like
reasonably throw everything.
my athletics isn't bad though.
I'm
I don't
worried
make
that
the rules, man.
contents
I guess I do make the
are
rules. I just
explosive
don't make the
and us
decisions.
throwing it will be detrimental. We don't know the contents.
I mean, it's Hornet on
You
the
do-
other side saying toss it to him.
Hornet's not in the Hornet's not.
Well, are the people on the Hornet's train? Like, are they?
They're
like,
not.
waving
they-
for us to toss them or what?
No, they're. If you toss it, it's just you're gonna land it on top of the other train. You 4 took Hornet's train on an automated. He doesn't have a crew with you, because otherwise they would have gone in with you too to help secure the cargo.
That's fair. That's fair.
So yeah, it's just you
Uh,
4.
So our options are to either throw it or
Or jump with it.
jump with it.
Yeah, because there's no real ladder to be able to climb all the way to the bottom.
How heavy is the container?
Heavy enough.
And
It's not
will
going to be
you
an
not
easy.
just
It's not going to be an easy
take
skill
the
check. I mean,
train?
it's a couple. It's 50, 60 pounds. It's well reinforced.
I would rather jump with the cargo.
I can toss.
I'm worried that there's explosiveness.
Can
Knowing Hornet's reputation, it's likely one of two things. It's either explosive
Drugs.
or biochemical.
okay, sweet.
Then I definitely
Well,
don't. Also,
Okay, so hear me
I-
out, hear me out, hear me out. Can we let Wolf throw them to us and like two of us be on the other side to catch them?
I
Sure.
like that a little better. Yeah,
It'll
I
be
will-
two separate checks.
sure.
Don't put so much gravity on me. Honestly,
Yours is probably the easy part.
You literally just said I can chunk these with ease. So
That is true. You did say that.
yes.
I
You're
don't.
sculpted like a Greek
I-
god.
I don't
Drunk
know
Wolf
what you-
regrets
I don't know what
decisions.
pressure you want us to put on you.
Okay. I'll roll it then. Is that what we're going with? I'm just
Well,
gonna
two of
toss
us
it,
have
y'all?
to. Two of us have to go to the other side.
Well, all of us can go to the other side and have three people trying to catch it.
That's true too. We can do that.
So I'll do my toss versus your catch.
Well, we
Basically.
gotta get to the other side
Well, it
first.
wouldn't be
We gotta
verse.
check-
It's going to
we
be
gotta
a
check
toss
that.
check versus a DV, and then a a catch check
Right.
versus a DV. They're both
So
going to
that
be
would
athletics,
my-
but it's just the DV is going to be
athletics.
different depending on how many people are throwing versus catching.
So my toss would be athletics.
Yes.
All right. So here's the first box.
Wait, hold on, we got to get to the other side before you start eating them.
Okay. I'll wait for that. But
Okay,
here's the yeet.
so Frankie and J Balls, you guys are going to jump. So give me a athletics check for the jump.
Oh no.
Frankie, much like J Balls on the way over, decides he's not going to make it, whacks his head, and then J Balls like, "Come on, you stupid, same shit." Say that whatever Wolf said earlier, J Balls now says to Frankie, and then just grabs him up by his fucking shitty underpants and fucking throws him on top of the train.
It's just a fucking vehicle,
Nice distance,
dude.
my
What?
guy.
Okay, and then so Wolf has one successful throw, so I need both of you guys to roll me an athletics check. Okay, so you guys successfully catch. So that's the first one.
So
Well,
here's
we
the
Wolf
second
give-
one
one
coming.
to pass, right?
Do what?
We only need one successful pass.
That's up to the DM.
Correct. I'm gonna give you. I'm not gonna give you it. Basically, I've raised the DV a little bit, but it's you now have two chances at it.
So here's the next toss, guys. Here you go.
Oh shit!
This one's coming in fucking hot.
Well, it should be.
I
accurate.
yeeted
Oh,
that
boy.
to you. No! Somebody catch it. Oh no.
So this one fumbles a little bit, but it's okay.
Okay. I launched this into our fucking.
Yeah, he was.
cart.
You guys were a little unprepared for the speed at which. But the last one was a
Yeah,
nice
I
little
was a little
softball. This one
The
came.
last one was coming in.
This one
smoking.
came in fucking hot. All right, Wolf, give me a third.
Threw a whole card at you. Oh, okay. Anyways. So what's happening?
I need
gotta
two more.
throw
I need
you gotta-
you
another.
gotta throw
There's
two
four
more.
total. I like how Riddle's just like hanging out, being like, "Yeah, you guys are doing fucking great, guys."
Exactly. What am I supposed to do? Chunk
He's
the block?
he's managing.
Help.
Supervision.
Supervising, bro. Yeah.
Seth, two more rolls, please, or at least one, if not both.
Of what?
Athletics. You've got two more cargo containers to check.
Yeah, we got 4 of them.
1
Okay,
and 2.
perfect. All right, Frankie, that wasn't so hot. Hopefully, J Balls makes the catch, and then both of you give me one more.
Second,
All right, you guys are good. So all four successfully transferred over. Wolf, give me an athletics check to make the jump.
Yeah.
I make it.
As
Like a
as
fucking
expected.
ballerina, dude.
I guess I'm gonna try and also make the ledge and jump over. So
I'll help you even.
No,
he makes it.
Yeah, that's successful. He's like, no, motherfucker, he's gonna make it, and I'm gonna help him. He doesn't have shitty pants.
He
All right,
doesn't
so you
have
guys all
diapers.
successfully make it back over to Hornet's train, run down to run down to the automation station, whack the button, get that thing fired back up, and drive back into Night City, basically turning this whole motherfucker around. However railroads work. You get to the next station and turn. I guess you could run this one backwards. So you run it backwards, basically directly back where you came from. Let's see. So what do you guys want to do with the containers? You guys are headed back towards Night City.
Can you put the map back on? Can you show us where we're
They
at?
look like they're
The
secure,
actual
so
Night
if
City
we're
map?
to-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do they look like they're secure? Like where if we're to open them, he would know.
Do they look like military
you-
containers to me?
They do have one-time use seals, but with enough finesse, you can make anything look unopened.
I'm gonna leave it up to Riddle.
I thought, what would I need to do that?
Kevin, were you asking where were you guys?
Yeah, I was gonna see where we were and where we were at.
So you guys, so you're headed back into it's going to be more along like you're headed back in towards the main part of Night City because they were trying to head out. So a lot of this was happening up through Upper Marina and out towards New Westbrook.
Okay.
Wow.
As far as you can tell, you don't know, so you knew the end result was towards a Red Chrome Legion base, but you're not specifically sure where that's at.
Right.
The wolf to Riddle.
wanna know-
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
ask.
Does anybody want to know?
Do you
what's
know
in
what the original manifesto was?
Oh, I do want to say, so that thing on the train, was there anything in the document that I picked up or read while I was inside of the net?
Did you ask to look at it?
Can I look at it?
You didn't keep it, did you?
I thought I kept it.
Did you? You didn't tell me you wanted to keep it. We talked all about memory chips for watching Kevin obliterate motherfuckers.
Ah,
But
thought
there's
I thought that was one of the things. I picked it up. When I say I pick it up, I thought that was one
no,
of the
you
things I did.
you saw it, but you didn't do the check to look at what was actually on it.
so if he doesn't,
I'll give you that there were all it would have said on the manifesto is that it's 4 boxes of Iron Sights cargo. Iron Sights is another booster gang, or I guess they're just gangs. I don't know if they're called booster gangs in this or not.
Yes.
But it's another gang. That's where they stole this shit from. So it is manifested correctly. There were guns and other things in the cargo area. But it's just listed as the 4, military Miltech containers from the Iron Sights.
Dost thou relay that information to
Yes.
me?
I do.
I punched the nearest window as hard as I can.
It does nothing because it's bulletproof glass.
You break your
Oh,
hand.
whatever. I still do it.
Your hand now hurts a whole lot. Take 1 damage.
Whatever.
So, not to be the elephant in the room, but why the fuck did you do that?
Because I'm pissed.
We just slaughtered an entire cargo train full of neo-Nazis, and you're pissed about the box.
There's more out of story. I'm
Very
just
well.
trying to figure where everything traces to.
So, the box.
The
I mean,
boxes.
I figured it would have been like a bad girlfriend broke up with you, or you lost your virginity to a guy named Pablo, but like this box.
There.
No.
So
The guy we're working for.
Hornet, yep.
Everything kind of boils back to Anton for me.
Okay.
So if I don't find anything that incriminates Anton, I'm pissed.
Then you
It's
are
not
most
awesome,
assuredly
right?
pissed. Because as far as you
Yeah.
can tell, there's no link to Anton with this job. This is just a way to make money.
This was a job. This guy contacted J Balls.
Yeah.
I don't think Anton.
He wouldn't
mean-
contact me because I wasn't there.
Right. But Anton would contact me if he wanted us to do something. I gave him my card. It's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
True. You would have.
All right. So, I mean, all right, any of us want to peek inside the box, or are we just gonna leave it alone?
No, I say we finish the job.
yeah, I mean,
We're
that's not
here
what
to-
we're getting paid to do. We're not fucking Sherlock Holmes and the.
I mean, the
All
shit
you've
inside could be
got
worth
is
a lot
your
more than the
solo who
2,000
punches the
each.
shit out of a window.
I mean, you guys like act like I give a fuck about morals and like lawful good shit. Like, no, fuck it.
Oh, you act like I do too.
No, I don't.
There you go.
Um,
We don't.
So just keep in mind, you know, what's in there. If it's Hornet's stuff,
Like he's an explosive.
well, I mean, it is
biochemical weapon.
he's
guy.
he's smart, right? So the things that are in there might be worth more than the 2,000 EB he's giving you. Hence why he's only giving you a cut of it.
Right, but is it like is he? I mean, this dude's well known. Is it worth getting on his
Losing.
shit list?
It is, but also don't.
I'm gonna have to disagree with.
Okay,
that.
so we're all just gonna leave the boxes alone, hop on Hornets or be on Hornets train and cruise back into Night City.
Yeah.
Okay,
Plan.
so
That's what we got hired for.
so J
There's also
Balls,
probably
you
cameras on this fucking train.
J
You can
Balls,
just watch us looking at shit.
good point. So J Balls, you jump on the phone and just say done. Period. Right. Send a message to Hornet.
Yeah, like
Um,
drop off question mark.
Yep. Well, not even you. That was already established. You guys were going back to the train station where you jumped on the
Okay,
train.
so that's where we're giving
yeah,
it a
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Sure.
So you guys go back to the train station, offload all his shit. He hands you 4 cred. He's like, "Do you guys want it all on one cred chip or 4 separate cred chips?"
Separate, please.
So you each get your 2,000 euro bucks on your cred chips, and fuck off about your merry way for a couple days until you guys get another either
A week.
big job or small job. Just depends. I mean, it'll be a week our time, but it might not be a week in your time.
Good shit today, fellas. I got a bunch of got shots.
You got some
J-Balls.
shots in.
J Balls threw a
Yeah.
fucking grenade at people. Fucking Wolf slice and dice.
That's
I
the
do-
whole deal.
I do want to add
Riddle
one
got set
one
on
note.
fire.
Yeah, true. I do want to add one note that at the end there, you guys hear about at the north end of what's considered the combat zone, which is going to be near Old City Center, Upper Marina area. You hear about the Iron Sights receiving a new shipment of real fancy guns and real fancy poison. And all of a
I'm into
sudden,
that.
the Red Chrome Legion is really starting to dwindle in numbers.
I'm into that. Personally.
So,
Well, yeah, I mean
I'm
they're
all
at
about
least
killing.
6 people short.
Yeah.
well, they're with the assistance of some edge runners, they may or may not have been able to acquire the biochemicals they expected from Hornet. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I think we know which ones because it'll be blasted all
Hmm.
over the internet.
so just so you guys know kind of where that leads to. So it's only taken a couple days, but yeah, the Iron Sights are the ones who originally had that shit slated for them. Iron Sights are very like a militaristic gang. They used to be directly in cahoots with Militech. So they're very, it's one of those like Arasaka had the Yakuza, Militech had the Iron Sights. They're not specifically directly correlated, but they're very much correlated. But they won't, obviously admit that they're working with a gang. So when you guys hear about the Iron Sights and you're like, well, they've worked with Militech, Hornet works with Militech, we just stole a bunch of shit and then suddenly, well, I guess didn't steal, recommandeered, reconnoitered some stuff that was Hornet's shit. That's, you guys had a bigger part in that. That 2,000 Eurobucks may not have been enough for the amount of damage that you guys were able to secure. So that's it,
we
friends.
Did a pretty high profile job.
That was, yeah. You guys
Compared to what we could've
you
done.
guys earned
same.
your bucks today. We'll say that. So
we got paid peanuts that we probably could have bargained for if we would have.
you could have, yeah, you could have tried to. You could have tried to negotiate once you had his chemicals, but you didn't know what was in it, unfortunately.
All right.
So, all right, friends, that's the end.
Nice.
So, I'll figure out how much time is going to elapse. It's probably only going to be a couple days, maybe a week. So I don't know if we're going to have time between now and your next situation.
here's my,
Depending on how you guys want to address some things. But we'll address that during the next time. But don't be surprised if you don't have time for a hustle. So don't roll hustles or anything like that for this week.
Sure.
Oh, improvement points.
That's my question. Yeah.
Let's see, 408. Let's see.
We were holding on to how many from last week? 40?
40.
Okay.
We'll go 50 for this week. So you accomplished most of the mission goals extremely well with a few stellar moments.
All right, so 90 total.
So yeah, you have 90 total improvement points. So you can use on page 411. You can get, if you have a level 3 skill that needs to go to level 4, you can afford that. If you have a difficult skill that needs to go from level 1 to level 2, you can get that. I don't want any of you guys to start adding new roles yet. Let's get settled in our current role before you guys add a second role.
I mean, like solo and all that.
Yeah, so if you wanted, like, for you, for example, if you wanted to cross solo and Netrunner, but let's wait on that for a little while until we get a little bit more comfortable with where we're at with this.
Right.
I'd also like to point out that nobody except Gomez used their roll ability.
Their role of.
I technically.
Oh, I guess you did, Frankie.
Yeah.
I have to. I forget that I use your roll ability. You fuck.
Wait, what?
So, my roll ability.
Your
was
charismatic
every combat
inspiration?
we had. I got +4 to my initiative.
Yeah, but I didn't really have.
Oh, fair enough.
I really
Yeah,
didn't have
that's true.
anybody to charisma.
Fair. Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that, I don't think any reputation really needs to be given out. Probably give you one good reputation point with Hornet, but just, he knows you guys can do good work. So if you guys want to add Hornet as a +1 reputation,
I will.
you can do that. But other than that,
Charisma turret.
yeah, I think that's it.
He's a leader. He's a leader. Of the
Credibility.
group.
Yeah, you could have charisma'd the turret, or you could have tried to cheer up the guy hiding in the corner shitting his pants.
So
Yeah.
is Hornet?
Hey, dude,
he's
you're
a
not
leader
gonna
of-
die
Is he a leader or is he
until
just a
Wolf
fixer?
gets there.
He's a well-known fixer in Night City.
Fox and who's the main guy?
Hornet and Fox.
Yeah. So
Fox is his solo. Fox is
Yeah,
female, I
so-
believe.
as a solo, I pay more attention to other solos, but
You haven't met Fox. You just know of Fox because Hornet and Fox are such a big team.
Mhm.
But you haven't actually met Fox
that's
because you
fine.
haven't even really met Hornet.
I'm assuming my credibility is still at 2 here.
Yes, your credibility wouldn't have changed.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Because I don't know how many like videos or uploads I need to get there. I just know that
Credibility. That's
they-
that's not your
that's
skill,
my
right?
ability. That's my
Then your credibility should be 4.
See, I asked you that last week and you said no.
Am I thinking of something different? Hold on.
Credibility versus reputation.
No, because he has a very specific thing. Yeah, your credibility is
okay.
4.
I
Your
asked
reputation is 2. No. Your reputation is 2. Those two things are different. So credibility is your media skill. That's what I'm rolling against when I'm giving you leads. Your reputation was 2 because of your
the bounty.
the video and the bounty and all that stuff that you did in front of the camera during the combat scene for the first day.
Okie doke. Okay.
But yeah, your credibility is 4 because that's your basic skill. So like yours is 4, Seth's is 4 for his combat senses. Gomez's is 4 for his interface, and Jarrett's is 4 for his charismatic inspiration. You just start at a base 4 for that. Your reputation is 2, where Jarrett or Gomez is the only one I think that ended up with a single reputation.
Yeah.
And it was kind of a negative reputation because he just became a bullet sponge in the first one and couldn't find his access point.
Where's reputation kept at? Sorry.
Reputation is, I guess it doesn't matter which one I pull up. It's going to be almost at the very bottom next to enemies. So you've got enemies and then reputation.
Yeah.
But every single reputation is separate.
Correct. So yeah, so you're decently well known. Like you're known in small circles for the stunt with the cops, right? So you kind of have a negative reputation with cops. But that also is a positive reputation with gangs that don't like cops.
Sure.
So for our skill improvements, to go to 1 is 20, to go to 2 is 60. Is that how I'm reading this?
So yeah, so if you want to go from, so
like
what's your current
0 to
level?
1. So I want to take some in heavy weapons, right? And it's at
And you're
0.
currently at 0. So you would add 20 to go to level 1, and then an additional 40 to go to level 2, and then an additional 60 to go to level 3. So you'd have 120 if you want to get to level 3.
Okay, I was just making sure I was reading that right.
Yep. Yeah, so you have to take a level,
Cumulative.
and then you have to add the next level and add the next level. Yeah, because if it was just 20 every time, that'd be too easy.
Right.
Fancy Wow said you should have corrected.
Yeah. He could have tried.
I can only use it on fans.
True. Hey, man.
You don't know if
Maybe
he's a fan or not.
I mean, I'm sure it had a fan in it to keep it cool.
But hey, I
Sorry.
was not the main murder
That was
outlet
awful.
this time around.
You were the main, you were the primary source of bloodshed, but you were not the only source of bloodshed this time.
I'll accept that.
Yeah, I was about to say I killed 2 people.
Yeah, but he was still,
Hey, got that body count up.
Gomez got a kill.
I just sent that man to meet God. That's all I did. Yeah. So
That's my whole job, is to kill people. So use that how y'all see fit.
All right, friends.
Or
Anything else
protect.
before we
And talking about films, do I have the podcast for Young J Balls and Frankie host a podcast called Silent?
what's
We
it
are
called?
Available.
You keep
Cell
clipping.
phones.
Your cell phones.
Yeah, you
Wolf
could in
is
like
just
every other
pushing
word.
you aside the entire time, like, get away from me.
We're available on YouTube and Spotify. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Twitter, Silence Phone, and check us out. We'd love to have you come visit. From your boy Frankie.
Just don't expect the Spotify to be updated because
Hey,
somebody's
man,
lazy and doesn't like to
It's-
update on Spotify.
Well, bro, it takes a lot of time. Honestly.
It takes a talking session.
No, it takes a lot of time to
It
get
is.
it from
Just
fucking Anchor
uploading
into
it actually
Spotify. You got
takes-
to edit in the intros and outros.
Oh, I know.
Just record it on Audible.
No.
Just chop and paste. I don't know. I don't do a
But-
podcast.
Is that a thing?
As complete
I don't know
aside,
why it wouldn't
thank
be.
you to everyone who joined us and to the audience.
Look at that. I don't have to thank
Very much
anybody.
appreciate you being here.
I'm gonna be the
We'd like
negative
to-
Nancy. All of you go fuck yourselves.
Well,
Do
we
that
forgot
too.
our
I
gracious
mean,
host,
it's Cyberpunk.
Kevin Gallo,
Cyberpunk is fuck.
the best
Yeah,
DM.
nobody
ever.
cares about you, and you shouldn't
that's a
care about
stretch.
yourself. Cyberpunk 2045.
Yeah, yeah. Nobody cares about you. Not even you care about you. So go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Cyberpunk 2045. Nobody has parents.
Yeah.
You live or you don't.
Welcome to the orphanage, motherfucker.
That's the red.
All right, friends.
All right, guys.